a lot of people from Ukraine, a lot of Asians, a lot of Afghanistani and immigrants coming into this country, and they don't deal with the same, you know what I'm saying, issues. How does that part of things make, you know what I'm saying, affect you?
Yeah, I feel like it's very personal, you know, when you have everyone, you know, coming here for what's considered the American dream, but you only pick on one specific race and one specific location of where, if you're Mexican, I absolutely hate you, and if you're Mexican and you look this color or you look this way, then, you know, your dream is not valid, but this white person's dream is valid, or this lighter person's dream is valid. It feels very personal, and it feels very, very traumatizing that by the skin color or where you were born, like, you no longer kind of deserve this, like, humane respect, you know. That's very tough. That's the reason why a lot of our Mexican brothers and sisters live in fear for ages. A lot of them pass away from undiagnosed diseases because just by us looking Mexican, just by us having Mexican names, showing up to the hospital, to clinics, to bus stops, like, that automatically gives us, you know, a disadvantage that unfortunately kills us in the long run, you know, whether it's mental health issues. A lot of our people suffer from really bad mental health issues because if you're in a classroom and you're Mexican, you're instantly looked as uneducated. If you're speaking Spanish at a grocery store, you're gonna get looked at to make sure you're not stealing something, that you're not, you know, when Trump called us all rapists, like that in of itself is so inhumane. And, you know, you kind of see him go to these people to, you know, send back criminals, but yeah, we have shootings in schools every single other day, and a lot of them are white, you know, but it's because they're white that we're not doing something about it. But then you have Mexicans who, you know, after the Lake and Riley Act that was just, you know, passed at the federal level, if you get accused, not even sentenced, if you're accused of a crime, you can be, like, instantly deported and detained. That's if I'm walking down the street and someone says, hey, she stole something from the gas station. I didn't necessarily have to steal it. I can be taken in and I can fully be deported. So that in of itself is targeted, it's inhumane, it's unjust. And I think that Trump hates Mexicans because I feel like he sees the power that Mexicans hold, and he sees how much Mexico helps this country, and I think he wishes that this country could run without Mexicans, and he wants to prove that, you know, Mexicans don't really hold the power. But I think he knows that a lot of Mexicans, like I said, grow your crops, run your businesses, and have a lot of, you know, very, very educated people, and that's why he's scared, and that's why he targets us. But you know, we're here, and I think we're not gonna go anywhere. We have too many deep-rooted just passion for this country, and a lot of us love this country. You know, we can, as much Mexican as we are, like, we are thankful to this country. I'm thankful for, you know, the health insurance, for instance. That's something that my parents would have never been able to get in Mexico, you know, for the education that I received, for the privileges that I've gotten in this country. So we don't hate this country. We love this country. We just want to be able to be a part of it, and we want to be able to get taken serious and to, you know, live a healthy lifestyle without being scared every single day of whether or not we're worthy of being here. You know, you don't have to be an attorney, you don't have to be an engineer to deserve everyday rights. Like, you can just be someone that sells fruit outside of this building, and you still deserve to get treated like a human, not even a citizen, a human. Humanity is being lost with Donald Trump as president. We are, you know, no longer getting looked at as whether or not we're human. It's, what do you have to offer to this country, and are you worthy enough to be here? And that completely, I feel like, as much as he claims, you know, to fear God, and I think that's bullshit, because God would be so disappointed in him and everybody else that thinks that, you know, only a certain amount of people deserve to be here.
I had my legs broken. I was in a makeshift litter, and the 16 men were on the ground praying. At 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, they left the skeleton crew to guard us. They went to town. We chipped arrows. We put them on dried bamboo sticks. We made spears. The funny thing is, I'm going to tell you, they didn't want to put this either. I said, well, you don't put this here, you don't have a story, you don't have a movie. They gave us fish to eat. We took the entrails, the intestines, and we tied them up, tied them up and made them. And we buried them in the dirt, about 2 inches. And every night we would urinate on them, keep them wet. And it took about 3 years to get them to make 8 or 10 bows and arrows. We used them to make the string for the bows. We killed our captors.
That's right.
We liked them. You have no idea how you feel to kill your captors, because they were kind of nice to you, some of them. And then you had to turn around and kill them, which we did. We took their AK-47s and we used them against them. And we went through the jungle. But before we left, we were praying. And this part, they wanted to leave out also. I said, well, then you don't have a movie, you don't have a story, including Reader's Digest. So as they were praying, down on their knees, 16 natives, I was on a litter, looking up, praying, because they were going to drag me because I had broken knees. As they were praying, an angel about 50 feet long with his wings stretched, beautiful man, came like this through the bamboo stalks, and he looked at us, didn't say a word, didn't say anything. Within 7 or 8 minutes, he disappeared. There was a sign that we would be okay. We were, but we were treated as deserters. When we landed in San Francisco at the Presidio Army Base, which is no longer there, we were put in chains by the military police, sent to trial, and sent to labor. Life imprisonment and hard labor at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. We were there 2.5 years when Nixon exonerated us. They called us in. Well, the president has exonerated us. You're free to go. You go and take a shower and get your uniforms ready. Your enlisted rank or prior rank you had, you will go as soldiers and you will go to your destination. I said, what? Wait a minute. I went home. I'm an orphan. I didn't have a mother. My dad had passed. No welcoming, nothing. Got home. First thing I got was bananas, oranges, eggs thrown at me. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I sued the government. It took 35 years for them to exonerate my story, and they had to give me back pay. 6.5 years of captivity, 2.5 years of imprisonment in our own country, and injuries for my injuries. And my lawyers collected over $22 million. We had military lawyers, civilian lawyers. And I only got $500,000, and then we were taxed on that. I said, you can't tax us for combat pay. So they finally took it off. And it was one hassle after another one, after another one, after another.
going on, y'all? I am CPK out here at Ground Zero at the Broadview ICE Detention Center, man. It's right here up the street. For the last 2 days, protesters and ICE has been clashing, man, because of the unrightful treatment of our Hispanic brothers and sisters, man. We're here at Ground Zero, here to get you the first live, interactions just to see what's going on. Yeah, it's messed up, man. It's messed up. You can feel the intensity in the air. Yeah. You can, but you can understand it, man. You can understand why we out here, why people are out here, because of the unrighteousness that's been going on. The last 2 days, people have been getting tear gas thrown at them, pellet guns shot at them. They've been getting beat up. They out here playing the Mexican music as resistance, man. Love to see it. Boy, you get this facility right here. Where they're holding a lot of our people. I guess they will. Improper treatment, man.
Then it's boarded up
Because
they're abandoned. They can't even have no professionalism.
Can we film y'all? Just did this for the live for the people out here. And what strives you to be out here for all those immigrant brothers and sisters that America has just thrown away and locked up in a concentration camp? What drives y'all to be here?
Did you say it? The thing for me, bro, is the fact that that's not what our country is built on. Our country was built on that we all have rights. It doesn't matter if you're an immigrant or if you're a citizen. We have the same fucking rights, and we deserve to have those represented. As well as, for me personally, the inability to keep them to have any accountability with these fuckers. The fact that they have the mask on, they have no name tag. There's nothing stopping them from pushing extreme violence and doing extreme acts, because how are we gonna know who they are, and how are we gonna be able to have a judge prosecute or an attorney prosecute them?
Right. Well, see, I want to get a lot from you, because are you Hispanic heritage? Okay, Mexican. How do you give me your point of view, brother? I want the food. It gotta hit close to home.
The fact that they want to intimidate us, they have intimidated a lot of people, because less people is showing up every day. Every day you see less people. For this, as many as we are, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna raise my voice. We're all humans. Besides any other race, race doesn't count for me. We're all humans. Okay. We have the same rights, and it's in humanity what they're doing over there. It's cruel.
So what you said is so heavy. You're saying we're all humans. We're all race don't matter. Do you feel like that's how they're treating us, or that don't exist to them?
No, that doesn't exist.
And how have they been treating, at least what you've witnessed, how has the treatment been?
Aggressive. They're waiting for us to react, they're pushing us to react, but we haven't. But that's what they're looking for. That they want us to fight back so they can
have a reason.
Yep.
Okay. Now, for both of you, what have you guys experienced these last few days? You just told me you've been shot at.
Oh, I've fucking been hit, I guess, a little bit over 100 times today already. Okay. I got welts on my neck. They've shot me in the head 10 times.
Okay.
And the last time they just let me up. There's 3 shooters. I was the only fucker standing over there. Wasn't blocking the vehicle on the sidewalk. Okay. But they decided that they were going to light me up with 3 different shooters. Okay.
And what about you, Francisco?
Paintball guns? Yeah, with paintball guns. You can actually I got some pretty decent bump right back here from me.
Have you guys been tear gassed or?
Yeah, the bullets are.
Oh, they have the tear gas bullets.
Yeah, they got tear gas.
The actual balls.
I got one. I can show you.
Real fast when they're looking for that. You gotta realize, man, how evil this place gotta be. America, for so long, has said they have been a country founded by immigrants. You don't know the Statue of Liberty. The whole poem written on the Statue of Liberty is about immigrants coming to America. And guess who followed them? The Irish, the Italians, the English, the Spanish. All these people came over here and were able to come here through immigration and make America what it is today, including Hispanics. Well, unfortunately, the only thing we can see right now is only Hispanics and black people being persecuted. At least the majority of them. The Haitians, the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, Guatemalans, Salvadorians. You got those? Yeah. That probably will make me come off.
So this is what they're shooting. They're focused on you see those normally they're supposed to shoot the ground and have them pop.
Yeah, but they're shooting it straight at you.
I mean, like as you can see, like I have my arm and my arm. Look at my back.
Good night.
I got shot in the neck too right there. But yeah.
Good night.
Got shot there.
What you're seeing behind me is the crumbling of the American empire. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you gotta come to the realization that this is what they want. They want you to be locked up in cages and in concentration camps like animals. The only hope is the ISUPK under Commander Jay Hanna, which is united all Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans under one roof, so we can be safe, so we can have the protection of the Lord, so stuff like this can end it. So this can end. You realize this? The angel of the Lord is what's going to save us from this. Jesus Christ is coming to go to war with America because of this garbage right here. America is crumbling. Until you realize that, you won't be able to be free. For that, shalom.
Corran. Gente, no mames. No mames, hijos de su puta madre. Gente, compartan.
First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to Captain DeGargabar of ISBK St. Louis. I'm here with Officer Abun, officer in St. Louis. We out here doing a food and clothes drive and trying to offer some relief to brothers and sisters just suffered a tornado. How long ago was that tornado?
About a week and a half, 2 weeks. Like now, yeah.
About a week, 2 half ago.
Yeah.
This brother here is a resident. Not only is he an officer in UPK, he's a resident in St. Louis. Brother, please describe what took place on the day that this tornado hit.
Well, records show that it started out in Clayton County.
Okay.
It came northeast and curved this way, right past the school.
Mm-hmm.
Through grace of the Most High, the school didn't get hit too bad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Few busted windows, but as you can see, everything around us on the same lot got destroyed.
Mm-hmm. Let's spin the camera.
This is just some of the description. These are actually 3-story houses.
Yeah, let's take a walk. Let's take a walk over here as well. And you can explain as we walking over here.
These 3-story houses that have been decimated into 1-story pieces of brick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the storm was so powerful that when it came through, like I said, it lift cars up and drop
on
them.
this way.
It bent light poles. The whole infrastructure.
Let's turn. Let's get this way,
electricity. Some people don't have any home.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. And there's a word that the city is going to take 20%. 25% of whatever aid that they receive monetarily.
Come face this way. Right.
But this is just this ain't even the half.
Right.
Once we go into the middle of this area, you're really going to see like these are 3-story homes that's been knocked down.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a 4-family, 6-bedroom apartment buildings.
Okay.
As long as this one right here, where a tree that knocked it in half, just a tree, and knocked the whole building. The force from the tree knocked the whole building in half. Like People ain't got nowhere to live.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They living in tents. They got a Johnny on the spot. You know what I'm saying? There's one lady, she had a nice house. She got a she shed now. You know what I'm saying? The she shed still standing there.
Damn.
But
now explain what a she shed is.
it's a little shed you make out of a storage facility, and you put your little.
So basically, her house is gone.
House gone.
And this is a ton of people this happened to.
Yes, sir.
What is the city doing to kind of help the people who suffer damage and all that?
Well, I'm gonna put it like this. The main source that was supposed to be the source is actually down the street.
Okay.
And they got it set up the word it's only for show.
Okay.
No one comes on the lot to get nothing.
So where's FEMA and all, and who was that, Red Cross and all these things that normally show up when it's a natural disaster?
They're nowhere to be found. But I'll tell you who they did send down here.
Okay.
They got the National Guard down here with armored backhoes and bobcats.
Come on, man.
Yes, armored.
For what do you
so you won't shoot them while they knocking the rest of your building down.
That is insane.
You know what I'm saying? They protecting what they fit to do to us. You know what I'm saying? So they armored.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they ain't outsourced no one else to come and do it. No, they sent their own armored vehicles down here to tear these people's houses down.
So they didn't send the Red Cross.
No.
They didn't send FEMA.
No.
They didn't send no relief, but they send the what do you say? The
National Guard.
The National Guard to make sure that the people didn't do nothing to them while they was tearing down their home.
Yes.
And so what are they gonna do for the people who lost their home?
Well, they said that the city's going to take 20 to 25% of their check whenever they get it. So the people who qualify.
Right.
You got to qualify for it first. You just don't get it because you ain't got nowhere to go.
So if you don't qualify, it's just a lost house.
Yeah, they'll buy your bricks.
That's it.
They love the bricks. This the whole thing about this whole thing now. We can buy these bricks and build our mansions somewhere off these good St. Louis old bricks.
Right.
It's all about the bricks right now.
Man, that is insane.
Yeah.
So another thing I wanted to touch on, me and the brother was talking. You were just talking, and then you was explaining to one of the brothers that a few days after the tornado took place, that we was brothers and sisters, our own people, we was shooting each other and killing each other.
Yeah, it was
a few days after the tornado.
It was a rumor that it was a block party. It was not a block party. It was a cleanup effort that went on into the later hours.
Mm-hmm.
And he got shot up. So people got unalive.
So if I could, I don't want to cut you off. Just to explain how and show you how sick we are, you know what I'm saying, being in America for so long. This brother was saying a few days after this destruction came through, they had a cleanup crew. Okay, if you don't think something is wrong with us being in this place for 400 something plus years and that we are mentally ill, 2 days after the tornado hit, brothers and sisters was cleaning up, you know what I'm saying, from all of the destruction, and they came and shot that up, shot up the cleanup crew. Not a block party, but brothers and sisters who was out there cleaning, they came and shot that up.
Yes, sir.
And brother, if you could, I know St. Louis has been the murder capital for going on how long?
Since Katrina, and it's like they downplayed certain years because of they have a new tourist attraction, or they got something they want to put out, like it's just so damn great here. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's every damn year since Katrina. They be lying. They just like they lying about the death toll. They say it's 5 people. Come on, man. 5 people? Nah. It was way more than 5 people.
That's it. That's it. What do you think? Seeing Katrina was damn near 20 years ago, and St. Louis been the murder capital damn near every year since Hurricane Katrina. That is insane. What do you think contributes, you know what I'm saying, to our people murdering each other at the rate that they do here in St. Louis?
It's definitely pressure putting down policies along with the pastors. You know what I'm saying? Because they push everything through the pastors down here. If whatever policy they want to affect the people, they push it through the church to make it seem like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't heard nothing from the pastors about the relief efforts for these tornado victims. You ain't heard nothing. not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
right.
that's what they doing. And the police force.
Yo, Dad, I'm gonna have you pull the scripture. You mind stepping over there for a second? Can you get the scripture for me where it say, if it be evil in the city, the Lord have done it? Go ahead, brother.
Kind, sir. Yeah, the policy with the police and down here, you know what I'm saying? You know, as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we need to.
You're a black Marine or a black whatever in the white man's military, that make them want to kill you more. Mm-hmm. Like when they see the uniform on you, they get an extra disdain for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand why in the hell do you want to fight for them.
Cared enough about your trials and tribulations, the things that you suffered through, and how to get out of that. That's your history. You don't need a white man to have no remembrances for it.
Yeah, you chastise the child too hard, oh, you creating trauma. Yeah. If you don't say nothing to the child, then you making them soft. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no way for a black man to be right even when he is in the
so, like, white people that's out there that want to help black and Hispanic people, the best thing you can do is just leave us the hell alone.
They are all against you. They all want to destroy you, and the ultimate goal of all of them is to put you back into slavery and subjection.
Real Nigga University in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's get it.
1.
Ready? All right, well, let's get it in. Let's get it in. Y'all know how we do a round table of truth, man. Back for another one, man. Doing what we do every Friday, 8 p.m. Central. Really 8:30. You know, so we don't come on 8:30. Right. We might as well just profession is good for the soul. You know what I mean? So with that being said, like normal, man, we want to give it up and pay homage to the Most High.
That's right.
And the God of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We also want to give it up to our King, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ.
God.
That is a point of emphasis because in the IHBK, we follow the real Christ, not
that's
the one,
right.
Not the one that's been fed to us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The fabricated seizure bullshit who
right.
holds is Christ. That one we do not follow.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? We also want to give it up for none other than Commanding General Yohana.
Damn right.
Doing what he do every week. All right. So also I want to give it up to my co-host. To my right, we got Officer Lamakial in the building. Give it up. To my left, we got Officer Yaradan in the building. And to my far right, in here with us like normal, Officer Iwalam. Give it up. To my far left, we got Officer Mayad in the building. My brothers on the ones and twos. We got Officer Ramawan, Officer Raj Rob, and then here with us tonight, Officer Kazai Wan. You understand? Doing what he do. You all right? That man, let's get it in. What's new in the earth? I can talk to me.
Man, shoot, it's so much.
I know. Yeah, we can go over 100 stories. You know what I mean? We'll be here at 8 in the morning.
Man, Cap. One thing I just wanted to touch on real quick is just something.
Please.
So you know the ridiculousness of what our people do in this world. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And you know our people are mesmerized by entertainers and you know what I mean all that. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to talk about how Cardi B has been in the news. Cap. I mean like. They done had everything on the news about this sister. They saying she an industry plant. Yeah. You know, she pregnant by the football player. You know what I'm saying? Calling herself getting even with Offset.
Right.
You know, she saying she wasn't planning to be pregnant. They was just having fun. And then I just was told, I just found out he got like three other females pregnant at the same time as Cardi B.
Good night.
So she getting revenge on her man for having another woman by going with a man that got 3-4 other women.
Yeah,
that's just the foolishness that our sisters get into. You know what I mean? You gonna leave what you got established to go for some rocky road. You know what I'm saying? Think the grass green.
Grass ain't always green on the other side. They
say. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Ramon.
No, this was something we talked about a little bit earlier too. Along with the stuff she got going on in the background with the brother, the football player, she out here doing these concerts, dancing, twerking with. I'm talking about looking like she got about a 7-month-old belly,
Right?
And she out here twerking. I'm talking about taking just some of the most subjective pictures that you could ever even think of. That you wouldn't think that a mother at 7 months pregnant and a mother of other kids, daughters too, would be taking those type of pictures and subjecting herself in a live like that way.
In that manner. You understand?
Go
ahead, I belong. So I was gonna say, one thing that I hope can come from this whole debacle of Cardi B is the end of the BBL era. Like, she looks so terrible. Like, I mean,
give me more.
Cat Brothers is comparing her to a guitar or a wisdom tooth. her body is just so abnormal with the BBL. It's disgusting.
Good night.
Sisters need to leave them BBLs alone.
Please.
Real talk. Y'all done?
Man, but the brother breaking out is so heavy. Yeah, but this whole thing with Cardi B is like, man, like just like the brother was saying, like I was just seeing a video recently where she has a dress on. I don't want you can see her areolas, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like her whole body, man. It's just unbecoming of a black, Hispanic woman. You know what I'm saying? And we, as a society, we need to just move away from this, man.
That's a straight up fact.
I was gonna say that, add on to what IG was talking about. Like, these sisters need to start understanding, start loving themselves, and refrain from getting these surgeries and make themselves more sexually promiscuous and looking and stuff like that. Because there was a story I read yesterday of a father that actually let his daughter, 14 years old, go get surgery for breast implants, and the young girl passed away.
Good night.
During the surgery at 14 years old.
She passed away during the surgery.
Oh, God.
Now what the father got to feel? We got to get that story on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a father, you got to feel like an idiot. You ever done?
And at 14 years old, I don't want that. A woman's body ain't even fully developed.
Right. Like, what do you think?
She could develop, natural breasts, whatever the case may be, what I'm saying?
That's it.
Like, some women, don't, really develop until they, go through pregnancy and different things like that.
Yeah.
Then they start to, to develop bigger breasts and different things of that nature. But is that, even let's just say she would never have breasts.
Right.
Is it worth
putting your life on the line?
Anytime you go up under that needle, get me right, surgery, you putting your life on the line.
You
know what I'm saying? And to willingly just play, you know what I'm saying, with the surgery like that is, you see it turns out bad for a lot of our sisters to try to enhance themselves. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of it has to do with not you could say for sure self-hate, you know what I mean, but a lot of that have to do with the pressure from society to look a certain way.
Yes,
everybody got to have big breasts, and everybody got to have a big behind. Like, that's the image that they want to put out there. It's over sexualizing our women, pretty much what it is. But for a father, you want to say something, Ron? For a father, you know what I'm saying, to have his 14-year-old, she ain't even 14-year-old, ain't even in high school, I don't even think.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
That would usually be a freshman in high school.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So your daughter, freshman, and you think to go do this? Like, I know we want fathers in the home, but there's some fathers that's idiots.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Like, when we say we want a father in the home, it has to be a man, you know what I mean, that get risen up under these laws, statutes, and commandments. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's your ticket right there, black man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no other culture that fit black people as a whole. But black man, you the one that got to take the lead on this. You know what I'm saying? As far as following the Most High, I'm coming to Lamar. You see what I'm saying? You the one got to take the lead on teaching your woman and your children on how to serve your God.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, oh boy, this sister is gone over a surgery. 14, she not even developed. Basically, she trying to speed up the development. Damn, like that is idiotic. Come on.
So I had two stories mixed up. Her father didn't know about the surgery.
Oh, he didn't know. Okay.
I confused it with another story I read earlier.
Oh, damn, we charged. I know the brother probably looking out like that. I ain't know nothing about it, man.
Right.
Why are you charging me? Go ahead, LeBron. Please.
This is an article. This is HindustanTimes.com. The article states 14-year-old girl dies after secret breast enlargement surgery. Father demands investigation. A 14-year-old girl in Mexico has died after allegedly undergoing an unauthorized breast augmentation surgery, which her father claims he was not aware of.
Right.
Accordingly to the report by the Sun, the teenager identified as Paloma Nicole Arellano Escobedo died on September 20th, a week after the procedure. Her death certificate listed the cause of death as cerebral edema resulting from a respiratory illness. However, her father, Carlos Arellano, insists the cosmetic surgery is to blame. He, in quote, stated, her death certificate falsely stated illness as a cause of death in an attempt to cover up the truth.
So the father was wise. You know what I'm saying? She went and done something she ain't had no business doing. Now, once again, you were just talking about Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you using Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, to set the tone, you know, if and it's not even us, you know, our enemy, you know what I'm saying, put women like Cardi B, Lil' Kim, all these sexually promiscuous women, you know what I'm saying, our enemy is the one that give them the fame, give them the celebrity, give them the money, you know what I'm saying, because this is how they want our daughters to turn out. Yeah, so when anytime you go, you know, go putting yourself up under that needle, you know what I'm saying, talking about altering your body, the Lord is not going to be with that. You know what I'm saying? The Most High determine, you know what I'm saying, how you gonna look, you know what I'm saying, and who and how you shaped and this, that, and other, and you should love whatever that is. See what I'm saying? Like, you got to have self-love. And a lot of us do not have that. Our self-esteem is very low. I love myself. I don't know about nobody. I love myself. I hope I look how I look right now, you know what I'm saying, in this life and every life to pass. I don't want to come back, you know what I'm saying, looking like no pretty light-skinned nigga, you know what I'm saying? Not nothing against you light-skinned, brother. You know what I'm saying? Lord be with you. I don't want to come back looking like Al B. Short.
Not Al B.
That's what I used to. I had a partner by. That's what I used to call him. You know what I'm saying? Al B. Short. I'm good how I look. You understand? Go ahead, y'all.
And just to piggyback on what you and Awalam even was bringing out, is like some of these bodies, you know what I'm saying, that they go get is just looks ridiculous. Like these women is putting, you know what I'm saying, a big girl behind on skinny legs, and it just looks ridiculous.
Real talk.
Like, come on, man.
Real talk.
I mean, if you finna do something, like, you at least gotta research and see, you know, what's gonna be the end result. You paying, for one, you paying, you know what I'm saying, doctors overseas sometimes, because that's what they do. I don't want to go over to the Dominican Republic and all that stuff to get these augmentations over there, and they just slapping some stuff together like, all right, here you go, get out the door.
That's it. Man. Don't care if you die or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, the influence of American culture, you know what I'm saying, which is really the influence of white supremacy, right? You know what I'm saying? It's destructive to us. You see what I'm saying? And it take real men to recognize that, but not just recognize it, you know what I'm saying, offer a solution, you know what I'm saying, to us being destroyed. We've been destroyed in this place for 400 some years. The difference is a lot of our leaders ain't really have the solution to get us fixed. You know what I'm saying? The difference between our leaders in the ISUBK and the Commander General Hana is we actually have the solution to fix the problem. And that solution is the law, statutes, and commandments. Once you start following that, you would now have the wisdom, you know what I'm saying, to be able to not only, you know what I'm saying, be a healthy people and put ourselves in the position to run the earth like we supposed to. You understand? Not just, you see the influence that we have in our most destroyed state, you know what I'm saying, with you know, sports and rap and entertainment. Everybody know blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians got the most flavor throughout the earth. What's missing with that flavor is the moral compass that we supposed to have. You see what I'm saying? So you look at Cardi B, you could talk all day about the situation with Cardi B and the brother that he with Stefan Dix or whatever, he destroyed, she both destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And why is that? Because Cardi B is a product of white supremacy. That's what you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? You looking at
the white man's daughter, even though she black, Hispanic, and she an Israelite, you know what I'm saying? But when you look at her, how she act, that's because the white man been her daddy.
Damn right.
That's right.
Bad Cap, I was gonna say, I remember before she started rapping, I forgot she was on some celebrity TV show or whatever. And I remember she started like trying to rap. And I just thought it was like funny. It was like a joke.
Right.
And you know, fast forward a few years later, and she's the #1 rap female artist in the world, which you know the CIA had something to do with it.
That's
because,
right.
I mean, it was a joke to me that she's considering even being a rapper.
Yeah.
And now she's on top of the game, a whore, a goofy, and a former stripper.
But that's what we don't understand. Is that like, remember that we talk about this all the time, Yardana. They had that song where they say sometimes the rap game remind me of the crack game. And that's what the rap game is. It's a new form of crack. You know what I'm saying? The CIA, you know what I'm saying, is the one that infiltrated Black and Hispanics neighborhoods in the 80s with crack cocaine. You Negroes ain't inventing no crack cocaine. You ain't bringing no crack cocaine over here. Your government brought it over here to destabilize you as a people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, once I would hope, you know what I'm saying, it ain't too many crackheads running around here saying how destructive it is. I hope you ain't out there smoking no crack, but it definitely, crack doesn't have the same influence, you know what I'm saying, that it had in the 80s and 90s as now. So now they use a new form of crack. That new form of crack is called the radio. You understand? It's called the TV, where they take somebody like Cardi B and what's the other joint, what's his name from Texas?
Sexy Red,
Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, Glorilla, you know what I'm saying? They the machine, you know what I'm saying? Like these sisters can't get that fame and get that rich without the white man's machine behind them. You see what I'm saying? So they put the money behind these sisters here, and now your young daughters, you know what I'm saying, who don't have the structure, don't come from a structured home, meaning a man with a healthy mind and a woman with the healthy mind. They in there with a mother who's totally destroyed, and they looking to these women as what it is to be a woman.
Right.
So to where now they go to a club or going to school, they ain't got no problem showing their nipples, showing their breasts, you know what I'm saying, showing their underwear. They don't care. A lot of sisters, you see them pull up, they, you know what I'm saying, just pull their drawers down anywhere, take a piss right there, just acting like a goddamn dog. You see what I'm saying? And once again, this is how the white man want us to be, but we're gonna have to take that and throw that culture, you know what I'm saying, on what our oppressor want us to be and become something different. We got to become the Lord's people, man.
That's right.
People with a moral compass. And let me tell you something, the Most High looking down and seeing our daughters, you know what I'm saying, act like that, he's disappointed. You know, we got to stop fooling ourselves thinking the Lord, you know what I'm saying, is okay with our sisters conducting themselves like that when he is not. You understand? So what we at with it?
Moving into the first topic, the initial first topic,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna jump into Sada Shakur and her passing. Give a video up.
Years earlier from when his aunt Sada Shakur broke out of the Clinton Correctional Facility for Women in Union Township, New Jersey. And according to reports, in 1973, Sada Shakur was involved in a shootout on the New Jersey Turnpike, during which New Jersey State Trooper Werner Forster and BLA member Zaid Malik Shakur were killed. And between 1973 and 1977, Sada Shakur was indicted in 6 other alleged criminal incidents and charged with murder, attempted murder, armed robbery, bank robbery, and kidnapping. The developing criminal litigation in those unrelated cases resulted in 3 acquittals and 3 dismissals. However, in 1977, she was convicted of the first-degree murder of Forster and of 7 other felonies related to the New Jersey Turnpike shootout, resulting in her receiving a life sentence. But on November 2, 1979, 3 BLA members, posing as prison visitors, drew 45 pistols and took 2 correction officers hostage at the Clinton Correctional Facility for Women. They seized a prison van and used it to flee the correctional facility with the Sada Shakur. Once outside the federal prison, the group switched vehicles and made their getaway. The 2 hostages were released unharmed, and after escaping prison, it is believed that Sada Shakur lived as a fugitive in the United States of America. She would eventually flee to Cuba, where she was granted asylum. Since May 2nd, 2005, the Federal Bureau of Investigation has since added her to the most wanted terrorists list, making her the first woman to be on the list. They also classified her as a domestic terrorist. The FBI also offered a $1 million reward for assistance in her capture, with another $1 million being issued by the state of New Jersey.
Like the sister go to show you, you know what I'm saying? This sister just passed, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out, you know what I mean? Big up to the sister, man. And political prisoner, they call them freedom flyers. I believe she's part of the Black Panther movement and all that, you know what I'm saying? Sister had a hell of a story, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. Now, the shooting that they accused her of doing, they had no evidence, you know what I'm saying, against the sister that she did it.
Right.
But you know, the white man, if he want to charge you, he gonna charge you. Whether you did it, now you could have been at the job, evidence that which you at the job. If he want to charge you, he gonna charge you regardless. She ended up breaking out, you know what I'm saying, and went to Cuba, you know what I'm saying, got asylum there, in which she lived the remainder of her life. But the most amazing thing about this is just recently, the New Jersey, the state of New Jersey, said that she was the number one, you know what I'm saying, what would you call it? Most wanted in New Jersey.
Ain't that something?
Now, mind you, she been gone since 78. It's 2025. How many years is that?
78 is 25. That's 30. That's all. Yeah, that's almost 50 years.
Almost 50 years.
That's 48 years. Sir.
So she been gone 40 something years.
47 years.
And she just not recently, they came out, you know what I'm saying, and said she was the number one most wanted in New Jersey, even though she's innocent. They had no evidence that she shot anybody. But the fact that she went to Cuba, you know what I'm saying, and got asylum, they made her the number one most wanted in the state of New Jersey. And 40 something odd years later. And you telling me that the people that's ruling over us is not the devil? Why?
Yeah, kind of God.
But they and I'm coming to you, and what make it so extremely diabolical, why? You know what I'm saying? It goes to show you that even though they gave us a religion to where we are required to, what Christianity is basically a religion where really it's based upon this religion here, forgive white people for everything they done to you. All everything they done, the raping, the crack, everything they done, forgive them for it, right? But then they don't forgive anybody. You understand? Even if, listen, they so diabolical, even if you ain't got no evidence, the fact that they think you did it, you understand? They gonna make you made this sister the number one most wanted, you know what I'm saying, in the state of New Jersey. Go ahead.
Come on, man, if I could, Cap, I can't wait to go to camp tomorrow and call all of white America hypocrites. Right? Like you were saying, this happened 50 years ago.
That's it.
And meanwhile, they'll tell us to get over it.
Yeah,
right.
You can't get over some woman that escaped your so-called justice 50 years ago.
Real talk.
You still putting out
made a number one. All the crime going on in New Jersey right now. This sister, she was 70 something odd years old. You understand? Her life pretty much at that age, you going into the, you know what I'm saying, finna go on the ground, and they made a number one. Go ahead.
Like, Cap, that just blows my mind. Like, she's not even in America.
Right.
She's in Cuba.
There you go.
It's still on your mind 50 years later that
that's it.
One black woman got away.
Yeah.
This is just something that you just can't get over.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we got to get over slavery.
That's it. Yeah, my
Hey, Khan, and even more of this. For a lot of y'all that don't know, Assata Shakur was Tupac Shakur's mother. You know, auntie. That was the auntie. So like that was his auntie. And Obama even called her a criminal. Everybody's favorite, supposed first black president. He didn't grant her asylum. He called her a criminal. You know what I mean? And then back in the days, I saw a couple documentaries about her case, and they said the evidence showed that the state trooper that she's accused of killing
from what the trajectory of the bullets,
yeah,
the bullets in the state trooper, and the evidence shows is that his partner killed him. The partner pulled them over,
Yep.
and they initiated the shooting
Yep.
and shot the car up.
That's it.
Now, and the partner accidentally killed
Yep.
his partner
That's
and
it.
blamed them.
Which goes to show you, and this is evidence, which goes to show you that them wanting to get her and make her want it had nothing to do with this cat getting killed.
Right.
These devils was mad that she got away.
Mhm.
You understand? And Esau can't handle that because he has a God complex.
Right.
In other words, you know what I'm saying? You getting away, you know what I'm saying, is a damn, that's a crime in itself.
Yeah,
Do you understand what I'm
God,
saying?
God,
Go ahead,
God.
yo, Don.
Yeah, and if I could, sir,
Please.
it's an artist, you know what I'm saying, named Common. You know what I'm saying? He had made a song about the sister some years back. You know what I'm saying? It's on the Like Water for Chocolate album. If y'all want to check it out, you know what I'm saying, Common. Like Water for Chocolate album. You know what I'm saying? He had a song dedicated to Asada Shakur, and on there he got a interview where she was asked a question about, you know, what she feel about freedom. And the sister was just like, you know what I'm saying, she know more about what freedom is not than what freedom is, you know, in America. That's why I was saying, like, if anybody, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, care about Black history and, you know what I'm saying, the injustices in America, you know what I'm saying, it'll do you some good to just research your sister, man, because she was a heavy sister.
Hey, do me a favor, Ramon. I sent you a video about that. Play that video. You know what I'm saying? This video is extra heavy right here. You know what I'm saying? And once again, like them not, you know what I'm saying, the fact that they wanted to do a manhunt on this sister, because even though she did not do the crime, like, God damn, you understand? She got away, or whatever the case may be. The Lord said this, whatever a man sow, that shall he also reap. Now, America done a ton of crimes to the Lord's people. And just like America doesn't ever forgive us for a crime, God is going to do you the same way. God is not going to forgive white people, you know what I'm saying, and America for that they instituted all over the Americas. You know what I'm saying? These so-called white people delivered the most vicious form of slavery, you know what I'm saying, that ever happened on the face of this earth.
Right.
And what even made it super vicious is they knocked out your damn remembrance on who the hell you are, or whatever the case may be. The Lord said, so since you can't forgive Asada Shakur, the Lord is not going to forgive America, you know what I'm saying, for what the hell they done to us as a people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? What goes around, ain't that what the people say? But go around, come around.
Come with God.
You know what I mean? You got to go ahead and play that.
We're here today to unveil the 2025 New Jersey State Police Most Wanted list. Our number one fugitive, Joanne Chesimard, of which there remains a $2 million bounty. She's a convicted murderer, wanted for the murder of Warner Forster 52 years ago.
John Chesimard is a government name for
what type of man, you know what I'm saying, that know that the bullet that he got killed with came from a fellow officer and still calling her a murderer?
Right.
What type of man you dealing with?
Like it, sir, a no good, dirty, stinking devil, sir.
Like what? Like this? They know that his partner shot him, and they still calling this is the murder. Go ahead, play it.
Asada Shakur, a 77-year-old Black Liberation Army member.
Damn near
the
8.
U.S. government has been trying to rearrest her for allegedly killing New Jersey State Trooper Werner Forster in 1973. In 2013, the administration of the first Black president doubled the bounty to $2 million. The 1973 incident also killed Zaid Malik Shakur.
All you Obama lovers, like the brother just brought out, all you who's so in love with Obama,
right?
You know, thought he was gonna get in there and be y'all thought Obama was Christ.
Right.
So, didn't it? You know what I'm saying? You thought he was gonna be the savior of Black people. Got in there for 8 years and did absolutely nothing. You get in there talking about some Obamacare. You Negroes been going to the emergency room, you know what I'm saying, getting looked after for years. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you talking about, well, he gave us Obamacare.
Yeah, all right.
Go ahead.
Jamie Foxx got on stage and said his Lord and Savior, Barack Obama.
Farrakhan even said, you know what I'm saying, when we got speak that he was the savior. He's the one. This is what your lady Farrakhan said. You understand? Go to show you that they don't have the knowledge and wisdom, you know what I'm saying, to be in a position of leader, to think that Barack Obama, he was going to be the savior of black people. The savior of black people is written in them records in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? His name is Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Nobody is going to take you out of this slavery, you know what I'm saying, but the truth that's written in them records of that Bible. You're not getting, I know you black and Hispanic and Native Indian people, I'm talking to you as your brother. You're not getting out of this without following and doing what Christ said to do in that Bible. And what did Christ say do in that Bible? Change your life, keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Until you turn back, you know what I'm saying, to the tree of morality, which keeping these laws, you're not getting out of this. This captivity right here, you ain't gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get out of this captivity and think you're gonna be smoking weed and being a damn sinner.
Shit, right.
Like the Lord ain't gonna allow you to get out after this captivity until we start to change and come back to the Most High. Go ahead,
right.
Juan.
That's right.
I mean, cause I want.
No, Cap, I was just gonna say, you can kind of tell that the government didn't really have anything on her case. You got to think about Barack Obama putting a $2 million bounty on her.
Yeah.
But you can go find Saddam Hussein in a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Or you can find Bin Laden in some random building in Pakistan.
Yeah.
But you know exactly where she at. You know she's in Cuba.
Yep.
Why didn't y'all how was it that hard for y'all to find her unless y'all just wanted to run her off because of the power she had, because of the the renegade that she was in America? They just didn't want her to influence anybody else. So just get off the American peninsula and go somewhere else so you can't influence no more black people. That's what it looked like that whole thing is to me.
Get it, brother. Hand. That's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? They don't ever want black people to think that you can escape the clutches of their hand.
Right.
Which is why, you know what I'm saying, they wanted to chase down a 77-year-old woman. She's basically 80. I'm coming to you, please. Mm-hmm. You understand? She's basically 80 years old. You see what I'm saying? And they chasing this woman down. Lamont,
come on, I just want to make a PSA,
please.
Like for all black, Hispanic, Native Indians, like the criminal law of America, the judicial system will always say you're innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
And that's their statute. That's how they believe or what they preach out into the world. But that right there applies to white society. Mm-hmm. You understand? For you being black or Hispanic, you understand, Native Indians, you are automatically criminals in the foremost totality. Mm-hmm. You understand? They don't care if you actually did the crime or whatever the case. You're going to serve some time or you're going to be unalive because the law pertains to them. We're property. They can do what they want with us, and that's how they're going to see it.
Mm-hmm. Right, man. Big up to that sister, man, getting out the clutches of these devils. Going to Cuba, to our Cuban brothers and sisters, the tribe of Manessa, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. I just say the video where some devil, you know what I'm saying, was talking to some Cubans, and he told them, he said, we look at y'all as niggas too. You know what I'm saying? The Cuban people were shocked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hate to tell y'all. I hate that y'all had to find out from the white supremacists that they look at y'all as niggas. But according to the Bible, y'all part of them 12 tribes. You see what I'm saying? And we all one people. So big up to that sister for getting away and basically living her life. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. Go ahead and finish playing that.
Captured Sundiata Akoli, who spent 49 years in prison before being released in 2022. Shakur's comrades had freed her from Clinton Correctional Facility in 1979. A few years later, she re-emerged in Cuba, where Fidel Castro granted her political asylum. Speaking at a television event in 2005, Castro said U.S. officials wanted to portray her as a terrorist, something that was an injustice, a brutality, an infamous lie. Shakur has since become a Cuban citizen, earned a postgraduate degree from the University of Havana, and as the godmother of the slain rap artist Tupac Shakur, she advocated for hip-hop's revolutionary message for oppressed people. 2 months after her arrest, Asati wrote a letter from prison called To My People. Here's a part of it.
Black brothers, Black sisters, I want you to know that I love you, and I hope that somewhere in your hearts you have love for me. I want to apologize to you for being on the New Jersey Turnpike. I should have known better. The Turnpike is a checkpoint where Black people are stopped, searched, harassed.
She apologizing not for shooting this cat. Listen to how the state that they didn't put us in as a people. This sister is apologizing for being on the turnpike.
Right.
She telling you, I should have known better to have been on this turnpike because they harass Black people. But she ain't apologizing for doing a murder. She's apologizing for basically just existing. I apologize for existing. This is what this letter is saying. Keep playing.
Assaulted. Revolutionaries must never be in too much of a hurry or make careless decisions. He who runs when the sun is sleeping will stumble many times. I am a black revolutionary, and as such, I am a victim of all the wrath, hatred, and slander that America is capable of. The rulers of this country and their flunkies have committed some of the most brutal, vicious crimes in history. These maniacs are not fit to judge me or any other black person on trial in America.
Damn.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love each other and support each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Damn, give it up for the sister, man. Any closing statements? Ooh. All right, no split. What's next?
Come on. So we got a video of a brother in 1973 talking about the differences of when black people do crime and when white people do crime and how they promote it in the airwaves.
God, this is Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby, come on.
Brother,
He's too young to
come on, the boy.
Motherfuckers like that. That's Bill.
Brandon's brother number 32.
The pudding man.
Right.
Nigga that was spiking drinks. Go ahead.
But back in the day, they consider him as America's dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a straight up fact.
Yeah.
Go ahead, play it.
Their wives, their children, killing each other off. Well, if we put that in the paper and make it black and white, which is where the whole thing happens. It's in the paper. If a black man does something, it says, John Jones, black list, said black, 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 and did the black, black. Now, if a white man does it, it isn't white man Jones. It's just a man. Nondescript, just a regular old raggedy man went out, killed his 2 daughters and his wife, and shot himself. Now, if he does that, then everybody seems to just either sympathize with it or let it go out the window. But if a black man does it, then any white bigot can point his finger and say, see that? There they go again. Well, that isn't right. You tell me.
Right there. Hey, where we going, my yard?
Hey, Cap, I was just talking about this earlier
Send me
my
again.
slave. Because I was just talking with my coworker about this at the slave, Cap. You know what I'm saying? That when a black man does something, like recently in the news, you know what I mean? Over like the past 2 or 3 months, it's been a bunch of white men killing their families and killing themselves.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That white, a man named whatever, you know what I mean? Unalives his 3 kids and his wife, and then unalives himself.
Yeah.
There's another one that unalived his 2 kids and his wife, and he was on the run.
Yeah.
And another one unalived his, you know what I mean? Like,
that's it.
But
that and the thing of it is that again, the white man, he don't need it doesn't have to be a reason why he gets up and kills. No black man get up and kill his whole family out.
Right.
And a lot of you sisters now running the white man. Well, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna end up, you know what I'm saying, in the box, you know what I'm saying, chopped up in a freezer, you know what I'm saying? Like Jeffrey Dahmer, you know what I mean, being eaten for dinner. You get my point. Go ahead. Let him finish his point. Go ahead.
Sir, but then you know what I'm saying, you get the slightest thing that a black person does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let it be one shooting, nobody died.
Yep.
But let it be a shooting. You know what I'm saying? And then they parading it through the news, and you know what I'm saying, we the worst people on earth. You got to send in the National Guard. You know what I mean? You got to hit martial law. You got to make new laws to stop these people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're destroying ourselves and destroying everything around us, when the one that's destroying themselves and everything around us is really white people, and they do it with no remorse.
Listen, they've been charging us, you know what I'm saying, with they basically a propaganda for so long that they made you think that the black man, they got you thinking that we the criminal of the earth.
Right.
It's been happening for so long that you forget nobody has killed more human beings on this earth than white people.
That is a fact.
Nobody.
Sir. Nobody.
Like the black people and Hispanics, we learned how to be, you know what I'm saying, unalive us from the white man. The white man is, again, the Earth's #1 killer of animals. The air, he didn't destroy the ozone, he didn't destroy the air, the ocean is poor, everything. He is a disease. But yet, like he was saying on the video, they're gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, push the propaganda like the black man is the problem when the white man is a goddamn walking disease.
Right.
Yeah, y'all were done.
Man, Cap, it was so heavy about what you're saying, sir, that the propaganda today has gotten so much even stronger than back then. You know what I'm saying? Because
for sure.
Back then, okay, he talking about, you know, you talking about two criminals, you know what I'm saying, in the paper or whatever the case may be. Nowadays, Cap, a black man can get murdered. He can be the victim. And they will bring up like, yeah, but he did, like a couple weeks ago, he did have a couple weed charges. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know he just got murdered and all, but you know what I'm saying, this wasn't, you know what I'm saying, this wasn't, you know, don't make it out like he was just such an innocent part.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
But as soon as a white unaliver gets on any platform, they start talking about his mental instability,
Right.
You know, and show a nice class picture from him, you know what I'm saying?
He's an innocent man, even though he about to go shoot up this school.
He was
like if you see a white boy lose his girlfriend and he don't come back to school the next day, you better be on full alarm. Okay, he come walking up with that jacket, you know what I'm saying, with that long coat. You better exit left out that back door. A brother lose his woman, you know what I'm saying? I ain't sure. I'm just gonna go get another one. Not the white. The white man can't handle the pressure that we handle. You know, if he was under this old pressure we under, man, he'd be jumping in the water every goddamn day. As black men, you know what I'm saying, we've been oppressed for over 400 something years, and we didn't took this shit like a G. You know what I'm saying? We didn't took some hits, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, but yet we still here, built this goddamn country, reap none of the benefits, get all the shame in the world, you know what I'm saying, and still try to love this place. Black man, stop giving your love to America, man. America never love you. Stop giving your love to people that don't give love back. Love is conditional, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't give love to a country and a nation that done what they done. Why in the hell you think we so goddamn destroyed? Stop listening to these big bald head, slick, alligator shoe wearing niggas in the church, man. These niggas is not fit to lead you, man. Only thing they fit to do is turn our sons into homosexuals, man. That's what they fit to do. And turn you over and turn you over as prey to white supremacy. That's all they willing to do. They ain't gonna make you a soldier. They ain't gonna make your mind equipped to be able to deal with this society. IJ, you had your
well, I was gonna bring up, you had made a point, Captain, about black women turning to white men. I was gonna say any black woman that's preparing to date a white man or even think about it, make sure you prepare yourself for when they call you a nigger.
That's it.
It's gonna come.
Oh, they doing that every day. You sisters call in to the show. You that's married to a white man. You post a number up there.
Janet Jackson.
And tell us how many niggas, you know what I'm saying, your white boyfriend didn't call. He didn't told you in an argument. He didn't told you, man, one day I'm gonna hang you, man. One day I'm gonna kill. Ain't gonna do it. And you still lay there like a big dummy, you know what I'm saying, until he finally kill you. You gonna look at us, we the criminal.
Right.
The black man is the criminal, not the so-called white man.
Good night.
This cat get up, like you say, man, get up and kill. He don't need no reason. The white man don't need no reason to get up and kill his wife and kids. It's just something in his head that say, I got to kill everybody today. And then he'll kill his whole family, put on a suit and tie, and go to work like ain't nothing happened.
Oh, wait, Cap.
Sit there and talk to you about the baseball game, and his whole family laying in the house dead.
Right.
He's sitting there talking about the game. Yeah, you seen him win 4-3 last night. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, what's up?
Man, this is crazy work, man.
Damn.
Please.
The white boy who killed Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you said. He went to Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
He got up some Dunkin' Donuts coffee, a donut, and they said he walked off like ain't nothing. He didn't just kill a man like literally 30, 40 minutes ago.
Real talk.
Like he was
Real talk. The white man is a natural murderer. Murder. He is Cain. The spirit that Cain, remember Cain murdered Abel. That's that same spirit that Cain got. You know what I'm saying? Is the same spirit that the white man got. He is a straight up unaliver, a thief, a liar. You know what I'm saying? He's a disease. You see what I'm saying? Y'all done?
It was just a brother in the school at one. I don't know if you've seen the video, but the brother was in some store or something, and he was talking to this devil, man. And the devil said that him and it was two younger brothers with him. You know what I'm saying? They had to be teenagers almost. You know what I'm saying? And he said they look like criminals. And then like right after that says, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all not filming that. I'm wanted in 3 states. Damn. They look like criminals.
Right. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like racial profiling is a real thing. I done seen white people, man, go right in the store, man, damn near steal the whole store.
Hey, come.
And but they can do that because they looking at you in the store. White man going there stealing everything, candy bars, chips, walk right on down. They looking at you the whole time. You got a pocket full of money. You see what I'm saying? They didn't, man. This place is evil. It's like this. That's why the Lord said, "This is not our rest side." You see what I'm saying? Like you are going to always be looked at as a criminal here. Even if you walk a righteous path every goddamn day, you still gonna be looked at as a criminal. There's so many black men I just was simply, you know what I'm saying, they got off work at 5 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, by 7 o'clock, they was sitting being questioned about a crime that they didn't do, then turn around and spend 40 years of their life, you know what I'm saying, locked up for something they did not do. Now, who in the hell would want to live in a place like this? This ain't normal. America ain't normal. They didn't made you feel like this is normal. The destruction of us in this damn place and being second-class citizen is normal. No people, no man, and nobody can survive as a second-class citizen in nobody's society, especially America. They go other places and destroy other countries. Get me right on that part. Destroy the whole economy of another country, the whole fabric of the people. Now, what in the hell you think they didn't did the so-called Negroes sitting here in America, and we sitting here living with these devils? They didn't just destroy the Hispanic countries to where the Hispanic people are rushing here because they running from hell. Because their country is so much in poverty, you know what I'm saying, from the American government sucking their country dry that they ain't got no choice. Do you think they want to run here and be here and get deported? Are you that what would make a man? Desperation would make a man come over here. Then they run over here and find out that this devil is you in the chief seat of the devil's kingdom when you come here in America. Now, black people, so-called tribe of Judah, we've been dealing with this devil for 400 odd some years. It can only be of the Most High. According to the Bible, the Lord say it's of the Lord's mercies that we have not been consumed.
If I could, 2 points, sir.
Please.
To the nature of the white of the white man, there's a movie everybody needs to watch, and to show you how they can murder you, chop you up, put you in bags in basement, throw you away, and go to work. It's called American Psycho. Watch that movie, American Psycho, and you will see the true nature of white people. And if I could bring out some statistics, sir.
You ain't got to watch a movie. All you got to do is just learn American history.
Why
in the hell you got to watch a movie? That's why the reason why they don't want you to learn. They didn't took a lot of the crimes that they did out of the history books because they don't want you to know their true nature.
Facts,
white man wants you to think that he's just an innocent man and they never did nothing wrong. America got great because he just so intelligent and he love everybody. But you find it out in 2025 that is a complete lie. You getting smacked in the face with white supremacy, and you deserve to get smacked in the place with white supremacy, because other than that, you would never wake up out of this sleep. It's like I'm coming to you, we sleep in this place right here. You ever try to wake somebody up and can't get them up? You damn near got to go get a cup of water and throw it on them so the brother will be able to get up. That's us. What is that water? The truth.
That's right.
Same things ISUPK been telling you since 1969 about America, about this democracy, about the government of this place. We've been telling you these things since 1969. You ain't believed that none of it. We your goddamn brothers. Only thing we all have tried to do is tell you the truth, and it was hated for it. Big shout out to Commander Jenny Hunter, the generals, the captains, the officers, and the troopers, and the sisters
you know what I'm saying, who got the nerve to be able to stand with real brothers like this sister Asada Shakur. You got to take it back to you black women got to take it back to the Asada Shakur days. You know what I'm saying? When them black women, you know what I'm saying, stood with them brothers out there doing the Black Panther. You seen the Black Panthers out there strong, even though they was out of the spirit and what they was doing, they was out there strong nevertheless. But guess what? Them sisters was right there with them, with the afros holding up their fists, and they was down with the struggle. Now, the white men then waited to where you sisters, you didn't turn your back on your own man.
Right.
Like in other words, black women, are you gonna be able to survive white supremacy in these last days without a black man? Do you really in your stupid ignorant mind think that like the Chinese woman was made for the Chinese man, the Arab woman was made for the Arab man? All nations are gathering together to their own people because it's biblical prophecy. What we doing? We sitting here arguing, you know what I'm saying, about who should be in charge.
Right.
We having gender wars on the internet. Here the white man is about to get ready to throw us all, you know what I'm saying, in detention centers next, you know what I'm saying, and be running up and down the street. You gonna see black men in the lines of 50 women. You better get ready to get raped. A lot of you sisters, I'm telling you now. You see them, they ain't gonna just be coming through these neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, shooting and killing. They're gonna be taking a lot of you sisters and you going into some abandoned building to get raped until you die.
Right.
If you don't turn back to the mode. I'm telling you your future. Certified prophet of the Lord under command of Johnny. I'm telling you what time it is. This ain't no time to be talking about you finna be an enemy to a black man and you haven't talking about a goddamn gender war. What the hell are you talking about?
Right. Hey, so like I said, if anybody want to doubt anything that you're saying, out of one, I got some FBI statistics right here.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Captain Ashaparium, you know what I'm saying, for bringing out these statistics, sir. So FBI database shows that
Facebook didn't cut me off the ass a lot.
Oh yeah, you can talk about white folk too much.
They said cut this nigga off. Can't say what?
Oh, you can't say rape.
You gotta say
essay. Or grape.
Sexual assault.
Yeah.
They don't want you to say the truth. I hate.
Okay, well, if I could, sir, FBI data shows that white men are 55% of all kidnappers, 56% of all grapists, 58.
Can't say rapists.
I said grape.
Oh, okay.
Grapists. 58% of mass shooters, 59% of child porn arrests, 62% of pedophiles, 63% of prostitution solicitors, 68% of the 1934 NFA offenders, that's when you manufacture and sell illegal guns, and 75% of incest perpetrators.
Come on, man.
But we the criminals.
That's it.
We the disgusting people on the earth. We the ones that don't have morals and are degenerates and super predators. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they want you to believe. But
God.
of course, you know what I'm saying, because of this brotherhood that we established in the UPK, we no longer believe in the propaganda that America has pushed.
That's right.
Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men are the most righteous men on the face of God, green earth. That's who we are. And we coming back to be who the Lord want us to be.
That's right.
Not who America want us to be. America wants you to, you know what I'm saying, be dang, you can't say can you say homosexual?
LGBT, alternative lifestyle.
Okay, America wants you to be a homosexual. He wants you to be a Saucy Santana.
Right. Right.
That's what he wants. He wants you to be a Tyler Perry. You see what I'm saying? That's right. The Lord wants you to be something totally different than that. The Lord wants you to be a man of power.
That's right.
A man of morality, like something you could not believe. And we're gonna be what the Lord wants us to be.
Right.
You understand? Where we at with it?
We going into Stephen Miller's memorial speech for Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, before you play that, you know what I'm saying? I like to call this speech here. This is like a Klan rally.
Charlie,
the memorial of Charlie Kirk was a black people. That way we gonna be real. We the realest people on earth. We like for us to keep it real.
That's right.
That whole memorial was a Klan rally, man. And if it wasn't, if you don't want to call it a Klan rally, the only other thing you could call it is a Hitler addressing Nazi Germany, revving them up. You know what I'm saying, to do what? The solution to get rid of the so-called Jews. This is how we build with speeches like this cat here just gave. Come on with it.
Lineage And our legacy hails back to Athens, to Rome, to Philadelphia, to Monticello. Our ancestors built the cities. They produced the art and architecture. They built the industry. Erica stands on the shoulders of thousands of years of warriors, of women who raised up families, raised up city, raised up industry, raised up civilization, who pulled us out of...
He just quoted one of the Roman goddesses. You know what I'm saying? The goddess of what is it? Strife and you can look it up.
You sent it to me, right?
Yeah. Go over the show. You can send that to the brothers or read it or however you're gonna do it. Go ahead and play the whole tape though.
If I could, real quick,
please.
Just what this devil was mentioning, he talking about the Greek civilization and everything, and they built everything, designed everything.
Mm-hmm.
And little do people know, we were in captivity in Greece as well. What you would call the Hellenists.
Right.
We were there, and if we were there, the same thing we did when we're here. Recreated jazz, recreated blues, the infrastructure, reinvented everything.
Damn right.
We did the same damn thing in Greece. They did nothing in Greece but murder.
That's right. That's what he do. The scriptures say that this man was blessed with the sword. That's all. That's the only blessing that he got right there is that he got the weapon. He blessed with the weaponry. That's it. That's all. As far as any other thing, inventions, and the white people that lied about every invention ever. You know what I'm saying? Like they still uncovering the things that the inventions that black people did. So where I'm looking at some of the inventions we have done. I'm like, well, damn, we invented every goddamn thing. But yet, listen to what this devil say about him and his people. Come on,
of the caves and the darkness into the light. The light will defeat the dark. We will prevail over the forces of.
You understand? Like now we got to break. That's y'all don't understand sign. Like we so brainwashed with Christianity. God so loved the world that even when white people talk like this, you too stupid to understand what he's saying. Like you take the dark and the light and think he talking about evil and good, when meaning he talking about how it's time for white supremacy to attack all the dark races on the face of the earth. All the dark, and I did just even us, the Maverick, and everybody. That's what he mean about the whole dark and the light. Now this is at the memorial right here. You see what I'm saying? The Rowan.
Right. Did he say out of the cave?
That's exactly what he said. That's exactly like he knows their history. You know what I'm saying? They so-called white people, they come out of the Caucasus Mountains. When you do the research, you know what I'm saying, when they was in the Caucasus Mountains, they was doing all the abominations that you see them doing right now, sleeping with each other. You see the incest. White people was doing incest in the Caucasus Mountains. They was basically uncivilized animals, crawled out of the Caucasus. That's what he's telling you right now. They crawled out of the Caucasus Mountains, you know what I'm saying, and took over the earth. That's right. When we already had civilization, kingdom, King Solomon, all that. These people was living in the damn Caucasus Mountain. That's who they are. That's why when you go to a lot of these cities, it's basically stone city. You go to Chicago, everything made out of goddamn stones. The damn buildings high as 70 feet in the air. What the hell you need a building that damn high for? You know what I'm saying? Like everything is stone because this is who white people are. They crawled out of the mountains, and in the mountains they was living way up in the goddamn mountains. Why you think they like rock climbing and all that? And I'm saying all that to say this: their culture is not your culture. Right. You see what I'm saying? They was freaks and all that, sleeping with each other. Now you freaks and all that. Now you want to be a Greek. Now you go to college talking about you a part of a Greek fraternity when you know the Greeks was disgusting as hell. Now you want to be the devil. Instead of being the people of the Lord, you want to be satanic. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Putting on Greek leather jackets and like you somebody, you make you glorious now. Right. You proud to be, get up and dress like the white man, put on a suit and tie. The damn tie in itself, you know what I'm saying, is a damn symbol of balls and a rod. You throwing on a suit and tie, you know what I'm saying, and saying, look, proud to be look like the so-called white man instead of going to get your own goddamn culture. Right. This is who and what we become. Nigga want to put I wanted to say use the right words, but I ain't gonna say it. Go ahead.
wickedness and evil. They cannot imagine what they have awakened. They cannot conceive of the army that they have arisen in all of us. Because we stand for what is good, what is virtuous, what is noble. And to those trying to incite violence against us, those trying to foment hatred against us, what do you have? You have nothing. You are nothing. You are wickedness, you are jealousy, you are envy, you are hatred. You are nothing. You can build nothing. You can produce nothing. You can create nothing. We are the ones who build. We are the ones who create. We are the ones who lift up humanity.
He said you could build nothing, you could do nothing, all that nothing. Black and Hispanics, let me give you the sign language on that. He talk about you. You see what I'm saying? Like, once again, we've been telling you, you know what I'm saying? And your preachers and the leaders that, like, it's so important in these last days, you know what I'm saying, to have the right type of leader. Your leaders didn't put you to sleep for so long that even some of these Christian pastors, we said this last week, some of the pastors now getting up at the church talking radical now.
Right.
Pump faking. They putting on the act. They not really radical, man. You know understand what I'm saying? But they know that they ain't got no choice but to act radical because they know the wave of the truth is coming. Yeah, they see the ISUBK and they see that this wave coming, and they saying, well, we at least got to act like these cats here in order to keep our congregation. The minute we start walking up out of these churches and start coming into this truth and learning who we are and obeying what the Most High say to do, that is going to be our protection against white supremacy. The only protection that you're going to get in this place here is doing what the Lord going to come down to defend us the same way he came down and defended the Israelites in the land of Egypt. Egypt was a real story. A lot of you think we was the Egyptians. We wasn't them. We was the slaves in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? The researchers did. You can find plenty of books and research about everything that happened in Egypt. According to scholars, it happened. Even down to the drowning of the damn Egyptian army, they had scholars go over there. Researchers went over there and found them chariots down in that damn Red Sea right now. You see what I'm saying? So we was the people that suffered, you know what I'm saying, in Egypt, and we got took out of Egypt. Now that same thing is about to get ready to happen here in America. But the only way it's gonna happen is we got to leave these religions alone. It's gonna be hard because you've been a Christian your whole life. You believe in everything you've been taught. Your mother was a Christian. Your grandmother was a Christian. Christianity goes way, 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 way back. But I don't give a damn how far it goes back. It is the religion of your slave masters. That's right. It is a religion that was replaced. It was given to you and replaced with what you supposed to be following. Right. I know it's hard. That medicine you don't want to sip because you want to believe in Christianity. You want to believe that forgiveness is a real thing, but you saying these people don't forgive. They don't even believe in the religion that they fed you because the religion they gave you is not even a real thing. They taught us forgive, but they ain't. America and white people don't forgive nobody. So what that means is the very thing that they've been trying to teach you out of the Bible is all a fabrication. They don't know the Bible. Right. You put a white scholar against any brother in the ISUBK, brother, I'll whip him in these scriptures, and it could probably take me 2 minutes. You see what I'm saying? To whip him up in these scriptures. How in the hell you gonna let the devil teach you about God? And then you wonder why we hate each other. You see what I'm saying? Because that's all Christianity is about. It's really worshiping white people, nothing else. How do you know? When you go in the Bible and it says, thou shalt love thy enemy and forgive thy enemy, you never apply that to your own people. But you do apply that to white people. Ask the Bloods and Crips, do they apply that to each other? Forgive thy enemy. Look, hell no, they don't. You murdered mine, I'm murdering yours. And this going to go on for decades. I do the research. Blood, Vice Lords and GDs, same thing. And you can't be mad at them. You didn't murder their homeboys, so they coming back. You see what I'm saying? But I thought we was all supposed to be Christ-like. Right. Go ask them same gangbangers what religion they are. They'll tell you. You see what I'm saying? And then go ask them same gangbangers, do they forgive white people for what they done us? They'll tell you, yeah. How do I know? They arguing with us on the streets. They be ready to kill us. They done came to the camp a lot of times and had acting like they're gonna get a gun and told us at the camp I'll be back to go get my gun, and then went and got their guns and told us they gonna kill their brothers for telling them the truth.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we don't forgive each other, but you gonna forgive the white man for all the crimes that he done to your people. Right. It goes to show you, you know what I'm saying, that that religion is a flaw, and it ain't got nothing to do with us, and it damn sure ain't got nothing to do with God.
That's right.
You understand what we at with?
If I may, I pulled a video as well, and it's in, of course, the video with Stephen Miller and the Charlie Kirk memorial. Like you said, it was really just a radicalized so-called white society. You understand, as they do, because they're preparing for a war against the earth and Black, Hispanics, Native Indians.
Oh, they load up. They load. Man, listen, I'm coming to you right back to you about America is a country. It got the most guns in the most civilian guns by far. Listen, it's more guns here in America than it is people. It's 300 something million people. They got 500 million guns here in America. And who you think got most of them guns? It ain't you. You got a couple little guns. Got Jet 9 and AK Pride. That's it. White people, you know, average white man, look this up, running around with 20 goddamn guns.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? 20 goddamn guns. Now, the next country after America, as far as civilians having guns, I forget the country, but it was like 8 million civilians got guns compared to 400, 500 million guns in this place right here. And it's going to be a race war, and you're not prepared for it.
Not at all.
You know you're not, because you worried about the more racist white people are, the more you want to love them. That is the relationship of an abuser. Some people want to get away from the abuser. That's the ISUBK. We getting away from our abuser by not taking on the same belief system that he fed us. But you like a woman who loved the abuse. The police show up to the door. She tell the police ain't nothing happen. We good to go here.
Right.
Soon as she close the door, the nigga get the crack in her head back. Bloop, 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 bloop. And to her, getting them beatings is love. That's you. You love getting beat by white people, and that's why you that relationship that we didn't have with them. You don't want to get out of. You don't want to get out of. Where we at? Who? Somebody else?
Come on. And like I was saying, at the same time, they talking about their culture. They did this to America. They did that to America. But at the same time, white people don't have their own culture. They don't have anything that's truly theirs in this place and so forth and so such. So I wanted to play this real quick, so Black people can understand that we are the ones with the real culture. We are the ones that really did everything, and white people just take it. Come on.
Quit watching NBA basketball. Quit watching sports that are dominated by African Americans. Quit going to Mexican restaurants. You want white culture? You go fucking live in it. You live in it, bathe in it. Like, that's the only thing that I see when you get all white people together in the United States. There's no culture at all. So they have to go borrow culture from people. Even the word woke, they've borrowed from Black culture. I went to a Mexican restaurant with my parents, my son, my husband over the weekend. And there's just all these MAGA looking people in there. And I thought, you got a lot of fucking nerve coming in here. Coming into this Mexican restaurant where every single waiter, obviously English was their second language, served with a smile. They run a great little local business. And Oklahoma City is a better place because of these hard-working immigrants that come in here. But I cannot imagine the horror they feel when they are driving to and from work, when they might have a hearing on their legal status. I can't imagine the people who've already been taken from their lives. And to see these fat ass, pink arm, teeny weeny, beta pricks with their ugly ass wives walk into this Mexican restaurant and sit down and smile and be friendly. I don't think you should be able to enjoy anything but Cracker Barrel. Get your fat asses over to Cracker Barrel, but do not participate in any of the shit that makes America cool. And what makes America cool is multiculturalism. And if you want to triple Trump, and you want to browbeat DEI, you want to browbeat gay people, and you want to...
She goes on for a while. Just like understand that the so-called white man He's the one that, without black Hispanic Native Indians in this country, there wouldn't be any type of entertainment.
Right.
We wouldn't have good food. We wouldn't have
That's
good music or nothing like that. So
That's
for
it.
that Stephen Miller devil to get up on that podium and say that this country is great because of white people and white society, that's a farce.
Man, listen, America is just look at America as a big vampire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Meaning they suck the blood, you know what I'm saying, of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Without us, this place would be, like she said it, the white woman said, this place would just be white.
Right.
It'd just be mayonnaise without no meat and cheese. Damn, just imagine eating, and I listen. Yeah, I ate plenty of mayonnaise when I was just growing up. That's you know what I'm saying. That's when you know what I'm saying, be so poor you go swing the refrigerator open and it whistle back to you like this.
Nice.
A lot of y'all don't know. You eat real poor, so you don't know. That big is nothing in there. I think when it whistle back. So therefore, it do be some mayonnaise in there. Get a piece of bread and put the mayonnaise in there and shalom.
So we had salad dressing in the crib. We had Miracle Whip. That ain't mayonnaise.
Right.
Miracle Whip got more flavor than mayonnaise.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So my point is that, you know what I'm saying, the sandwich had no flavor, but it was something to put in your stomach.
Right.
This place has no flavor without us. So him getting up there saying all that he was saying, I mean, what are you talking about? You built this, and the only thing you ever did great was lie.
That's right.
Only thing you ever did great was enslave.
Right.
And these things ain't great. They great on for you, for your for your people. You know what I'm saying? Manifest, what they call it, manifest destiny. You see what I'm saying? Enslaving, rape, murder, and the biggest lie of the lie is the most destructive of them all, and that's the one when you went and painted. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's son, Jesus Christ, to be a so-called white man.
Right.
That is the most biggest and destructive lie to black and Hispanic people of them all, because once again, what it does is it has robbed us of our hero.
Right.
We supposed to are people that is so despaired and have been in slavery for so long and so destroyed. The number one thing of people that have been in slavery for 400 something years need is the hero. They robbed you of that when they painted Christ to be a white.
Right.
Robbed you so bad that you ain't even know to go open the book and read that the man's skin's like bronze and hair like wool. But even though you read it, you still walk around with that white Jesus mentality, even though you know that he's black.
Right.
Go ahead, y'all done.
Hey, what's so heavy about what you're saying? Just even hearing this devil, for one, you know what I'm saying, seeing this devil, right? You know what I'm saying, and how tough he talk. You would think he's about 6'5", you know what I'm saying, 365 pounds, all muscle.
Ain't gonna bust a great.
This cat, if you leave him alone with the smallest the smallest of our people,
we giving him a wet. I am. Lefty Bob draws all the way up.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, for this devil to go on and on about, you know what I'm saying, what they built and created, and
that's something.
All they did, you know what I'm saying, is when a black person creates something, if he's enslaved to you, you put your name on.
No integrity.
Kind of what kind?
Like you gonna create something, but then I'm gonna go put my name on it, knowing you created. I'm gonna go get the credit for it, and listen, and ain't gonna mention you at all.
You wiped out of history, and unless somebody dig something up, you know what I'm saying? Just like the whole thing with the Jack Daniels, you know what I'm saying? And that's the only way that a black man is gonna get credit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna get all the money back.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the only way the black man is gonna get any credit for the things that he done built. You know, black, Hispanic, and Native Indian.
Listen, they want to get credit for everything, even they didn't do.
Right.
Listen, 100 years from now, what color you think Michael Jordan gonna be? Now Jordan darker than me.
Right.
Few shades. I'm dark. Jordan 2-3 shades darker than me. In 100 years, what shade you think he gonna be?
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
You see what I'm saying? He gonna be a white man in 100 years. But they ain't got 100 years. You understand? Come on, because I won.
I just want to go back to what the lady said up there. where she was like, the Hispanics go and serve these white people, but still got a fear going home and coming to work every day.
That's it.
And
That's
it took me back to this story that I saw. I think it was yesterday, where this Hispanic brother was coming from work, picking his daughter up, and then going home. When he got out the car, ICE agents jumped out. He ran into the crib. They snatched his daughter up and said that they was gonna hold her hostage until he came out, so they can come and get her. So they can come and get her. So the police end up grabbing the daughter and bringing her back to the in the house. They didn't lock them up that day. 2 days later, they end up coming in, kicking the door and locking them up anyway. So they hunting the same people who serving them every single day. And they gotta serve with a smile on their face, but their fear going back and forth from home and work.
Well, listen, the same people that built America and that made America great is blacks and Hispanics. Right. The same people that made this country great, they is attacking. The Hispanics, you know what I'm saying? Like if you deport all the Hispanics that's working in your fields for a little bit of nothing, working in your restaurants for a little bit of nothing, you know what I'm saying? They doing all these great building your houses for a little bit of nothing. If you deport them all, then that means you're gonna make your country fall, you big dummy. Like, and white people they so racist, they don't care that they gonna make their country fall, because what's most important to them is harming you. That abuser, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? That the boat is sinking. You know what I'm saying? As long as they chopping your arm while the boat singing, you know what I'm saying? It means nothing to them that they're drowning themselves. I'm coming to you, IG. I just on the way here was hearing about all them federal jobs that they fired. They fired people from. You know what I'm saying? In the Maryland, DC area. You know what I'm saying? Which again, them attacking us is gonna make this country implode. It's gonna make the economy drop. They already finna get ready. Like this place is, let me tell you something. America ain't got much time, black, Hispanic, and Canadian people. The writing is on the wall. That's why the Lord said in Revelation 18:4, I believe it is, you know what I'm saying, take your spirit out of this place. The Lord is finna get ready to bring judgment to this place like something you could not believe. Just like Greek failed, just like Rome failed, just like all these countries failed, America's gonna fall too. You just don't want to be the one to fall with it. That's right. Please.
Man, if I could add to your point, sir, white people lust for attacking blacks and Hispanics. It reminds me of a heroin addict. Like they'll totally just burn out the vein in their arm as long as they get that high, that sensation. They burn the vein out. Then they'll go down to their foot. Burn their foot. Burn their legs off. Have to chop their legs off. Then they go into their ass. They don't care about harming themselves as long as they get high. That's how the lust for attacking blacks and Hispanics, white people got.
And also, you know what I'm saying, the more I see it, America reminds me of a Ponzi scheme. You know what I'm saying? Just that, like they have no foundation, you know what I'm saying, in this country. That's the reason why they coming up against the Hispanic, man, because like the population of the Hispanic community is growing so vastly that they already did the calculations that at a certain time it was going to be more Hispanics in America than it was white people.
Well, that right there, that caused the paranoia. But here's the underlying blow. You know what I'm saying, to why they deporting so many Hispanics, you know what I'm saying, and why they attacking the Hispanics is because they about to go to war with them Hispanic countries. Just like any country that you go to war with, America is Babylon. They allow people from everywhere to come to this country. But when they get ready to attack them Arab countries, they ready now to start looking at them Arabs like you might be the one walking this White House with a bomb strapped to you. So now we gotta make the Arabs an enemy. They making the Hispanics enemies because they're about to get ready to go to war in Central and South America. So they trying to get as many of them up out of here as possible. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what's really going on. You know, I talked to Commander Jenny Holland. He giving me the scoop on everything. They getting ready to go to war against Mexico. All these Hispanic brothers and sisters you see deporting, they finna get ready to go to. I was just on my way here hearing about some Hispanic country, you know what I'm saying, that is at odds with America. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's about to go down in this place. Our war is about to take place, brothers and sisters, all over the earth. Europe, Africa, the Middle East,
right.
You understand, South America, Central America, all of that, you know what I'm saying? And because they know America knows they about to get ready to go to war, they're preparing you, you know what I'm saying, for total annihilation. Even you so-called black people. Africa, you know what I'm saying? We were talking about this earlier. Africa just came up, you know what I'm saying, against France. Because they came up against France, France's economy didn't tanked. It didn't tank so bad that they didn't cut off their food stamps. The food stamps that they was giving the French people, that's gone. You understand? Guess what? Guess where food stamps gonna get cut off soon as well? Right here.
Damn right.
You understand? The Most High is moving on this earth, man. Playtime is over. The Lord is tired of seeing this earth being run by white people. That's what you don't understand. He's tired of them. He ready for the true leaders of this earth to step in the game. And the real king of this earth is the brother that they killed 2,000 years ago named Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who y'all call Christ. He getting ready to return.
Damn right.
And when he can return, the scriptures say he gonna do so much killing, his garment is like it's been dipped in blood. Christ ain't coming back to hand out no roses like they teaching you in Christianity, painting him like he white and he's soft and he's a punk. According to Revelations, Christ is coming back for war.
That's right.
And he gonna intervene according to the biblical prophecy. Christ is gonna intervene in the midst of the Third World War. So the more that you see the Third World War about to take place, that means the closer and closer we inch to the return of Christ.
I'm right, sir.
You understand? My y'all.
Hey, Sluggy,
Last point on this.
Yeah, come on, and
Go ahead.
show you how history repeats itself, as they say, and more evidence that we are the people of ancient times.
Please.
America is doing the exact same thing that Egypt did, because you know America is the modern day. The scriptures say this is modern Egypt.
That's
this
a fact.
Modern Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
That's it.
So when we were in Egypt in captivity, one of the reasons they subjected us harder because our population. They say, "Yo, we got to put these people under subjection, least they join our enemies." So when we go to a war with another company,
damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So they doing that to the Hispanic. That's how you know.
Yep.
For all you naysayers, for all you black only Israelites and you Old Testament, all that nonsense. That the Hispanics, Latinos, whatever, your Native Americans, those are our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Because America is doing to them what they did to us in Egypt.
That's
like
it.
you said, Cap, they trying to get rid of them. They trying to get them out of this country. They trying to subject them. They trying to brainwash them and oppress them to a point where they're docile. So when they go to war with Latin America, you know what I'm saying? When they go to war with Central and South America, that they don't turn against America, or they not, or the one that they feel to be more revolutionary, they done sent them down to Central and South America so they don't fight against them from internal.
Man, they trying to totally subdue, you know what I'm saying, the entire all the Hispanic tribes, you know what I'm saying, you so-called Negro tribes as well, because America's eventually gonna go to war with Africa.
Right.
And because so many of you Negroes think you African, guess how the white man gonna look at you? For all you Pan-African cats, you know what I'm saying, talking about you, the Ashiki talking about you, African this, African that. Oh, the white man say you Africa this, Africa that. Okay, get ready for a detention center. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Right.
Hell is at the doorstep.
Damn right.
What we at? Next door.
Come on.
I'm
away.
You gonna be doing African dances in the damn detention center.
Right.
Nah, let me stop. That ain't nothing to play with. Go ahead.
I was just gonna throw up the fact you brought up something earlier,
Please,
about how many guns America had opposed to the amount of citizens. I just wanted to bring.
Come on with it. Get out.
So America, it's 340 million Americans in America, and it's 393 million guns in America.
See that?
So it's more guns in America.
That's it.
Than it is people. And the second that you was talking about, you don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. You would think it's Russia. You would think it's China. You would think it's one of them.
Yeah.
It's a small country called Yemen.
Yemen.
I mean, Yemen. Yeah, 14.9 million guns for Yemen.
Yeah.
Them the fake Jews.
Yeah, come on.
Go ahead.
Them Arabs. They just
them
sent
Arabs.
drones to Israel. They just bombed Israel.
Oh, that's right.
And
That's
them
right.
guns that them Yemenis got, them is all soldiers.
Hey, our gun.
Them guns we talking about, that ain't the United States military we talking about.
Right.
Them is the civilians.
Civilians.
So if people was to invade this, they'd be in a war from you would know where the bullets is coming from, right? Because this is the go ahead, I
just said that's the Houthis.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
America is the most. It ain't a country on this earth that's been more violent than America.
That's right, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Where we at, Lamont?
Come on. Moving onward is a video going over these Make America Great Again radicals talking about they're ready to join up for a civil war.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Mr. President, I implore you, call for a civil war. Call for a civil war and let us do our thing. Let us go door to door, street by street, and clean this country.
We one of the ones we cool.
This is good versus evil, Mr. President. We will follow you. I'm willing to fight and I'm willing to die. We are all Charlie Kirk.
His Facebook.
Good night. That's it, Cap. Yeah, that was it on that. Yeah.
Go ahead, Roscoe.
All day.
Yeah.
All they needed. Mind you, a white man killed Charlie.
Yeah.
But we ready to die. We ready. We all Charlie. We all Charlie. We gonna go around in these niggas' hoods.
That's it.
That's what he said.
Get a brother a hand for that.
Oh God.
Like, do you hear once again? Do you see how diabolical this is?
Oh God.
I mean, I know it's like beating over a dead horse, but black people and Hispanics, do you see this? They charging you for the death of Charlie Kirk, even though a white man did it.
Right.
What we just talking about with Assata Shakur, the white officer shot the other white officer, and they want to charge her with it, even though they know that she didn't kill him. They want to be. This is the people. These are people that you trying to join, man. The church got you that blind. The Christian church got you that blind eye. You know what I'm saying? To where these are the people that you want to join.
Right.
Charlie Kirk is the rallying cry.
Right.
Against who?
Niggas.
You see what I'm saying? Which is here's the underlying to all of that, right? It's just like them Rosewood towns and all that, even though they know that a black person didn't do the crime, but what happened is over time, black success, it angers white people.
Right.
Them saying you playing sports, LeBron James getting money, and they poor. A ton of white people poor. You see what I'm saying? A ton of white people ain't in bad shape. You know, but the fact that they see you making progress is like you is impeding, you know what I'm saying, on their country. They consider this their country and not yours.
Right.
So what happened is all this frustration builds up that they have to find something to burn down your whole town. And this woman got raped, and even though we can't prove that a black man did it, we still gonna charge black people with it because we've been hating these niggas for so long that we found a reason to go burn their whole town down. Right. Same thing they did with Rosewood and what else?
Black Wall Street,
Seneca Village, so many other towns. You know what I'm saying? Where we ain't do nothing at all, but that racism is so strong. It built up so strong that they ready to wipe us out. And now it's bigger than just a town. Now they ready to wipe out all of Black America now. Right. They ready to have a full out war, and they using Charlie Kirk as the rallying cry. That's right. I told you last week, Charlie Kirk have replaced Caesar Borgia as the new white Jesus.
Come with God. He the revolutionary white Jesus.
Yeah. And white Jesus been for us as hell.
Right.
So many of us died up under white Jesus. It shocks me, you know what I'm saying, that you Negroes walking around with white Jesus tattooed to your body, or wearing it as talking about the Jesus piece. You diamond out a Jesus piece of a man who was a homosexual. That right there is that white Jesus. That's the image of a real man named Caesar Borgia, who had sex with his whole family was disgusting. He himself had sex with his sister, and he had sex. He was had sex with Leonardo da Vinci, the man who painted him to be white Jesus.
Right.
And this is who you wearing around your neck talking about you got a Jesus. You got a Jesus piece.
Right. Oh wait.
Hey
Cap, and it's so disgusting because Captain Nicod, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Captain Nicod 144, the Rebel. You know what I'm saying? Scripture breakdown class on Wednesday. He showed a video of Dr. Martin Luther King's great what was it? His niece. And she's sitting there defending Charlie Kirk, talking about forgiving Charlie Kirk and how we shouldn't speak against Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
When Charlie Kirk went on and called Dr. Martin Luther King all types of names, said the Civil Rights Act was a mistake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Spoke
it.
against everything that man did. And now because of Christianity, Christianity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? and Caesar Borgia, aka White Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This sister come on and drop her pedigree to make it known that she descend from Dr. King.
There you go.
And then come and tell all you niggas that speaking against Charlie Kirk, y'all wrong. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Don't speak against Massa.
We speaking against Charlie Kirk is wrong. It's
wrong.
But white people using Charlie Kirk as a rallying cry to wipe you Negroes out.
Carnival con.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know how much y'all down. He don't want me to retire. But every year I tell him I'm gonna go to Commander General Holly because I just don't know how much I could be talking this.
Right.
Because we just too stupid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we can. And I mean, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong to speak against Charlie Kirk, even though Charlie Kirk spoke against you for so long, or whatever the case be. Dismiss everything he said and forgive him. But we can't. You can't forgive the Negro that owe you $20. You used to hate him, especially black women.
Man.
You hold a grudge like something you could not believe. Talking about you not gonna forgive somebody. I ain't had a family reunion in 40 years because Auntie so and so is mad at Auntie so and so because they ate too many. They you know what I'm saying? Because one part of the family ate some of the barbecue and they ain't put in. I remember as a kid seeing them argue over that. But why y'all eating up all the food and y'all ain't put on? This at a family reunion.
Right.
Y'all ain't put no money up on this, but y'all sitting over here eating. Ain't had a reunion in 40 years since I was 10. I ain't that old, but you get my boy, I was young. You see what I'm saying? Ain't had a family reunion since. Because some family members ate too much of the barbecue that they ain't put in on. Guess what religion they follow?
Christianity.
With the T.
With the T.
Go ahead.
If I could, and Salaki, to show you the difference between white Christianity and black Christianity, is that when Charlie Kirk got murked, because he wasn't a side, he just got murked like a regular nigga on the street. When Charlie Kirk unalive, when Charlie Kirk got unalive,
You got to use a professional word.
well, I can say murked, right? No,
can't say that.
I can't say
So
murked.
I'm
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, when Charlie Kirk got unalive,
I'm the one that get chastised by a rum one when you niggas ain't around.
Hey, come on, that's a fact. Sis. Look, the week after he got unalive, 30,000 young, productive, in the prime of their life, white kids in their 20s joined the Charlie Kirk movement. He saw the biggest increase in his movement underneath his wife's rulership. Now she said she gonna keep it going and she gonna multiply it and make it stronger. But the week after he died, sir, 30,000 young white college level students joined Charlie Kirk's movement.
Real quick, the goddess that was mentioned, can you give everybody the information on that goddess that play that video right there? This the goddess that this cat, what was the cat's name that did that speech?
Stephen Miller.
Stephen Miller mentioned this goddess right here. And this goddess here represents, you know what I'm saying, the spirit that white people are in right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and play that.
What you said, right?
Yeah, that's it right there. Go ahead and read that. It's one of y'all. Can you read that, Lamar?
Iris mythology. In Greek mythology, Eris is the goddess of discord and strife.
The goddess of what?
Discord and strife.
Good night. Read on.
Especially in war.
Especially in what?
War.
That's the spirit that white people are in right now. You just heard him. He said that it said Erica, but this is who he was talking about right here. You know what I'm saying? Strife, you know what I'm saying? And discord, which is what they're boiling up here in America.
Right.
Not only, you know what I'm saying, not boiling up here in America, they boiling that up outside of America. White people are finna bring war on the entire earth, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the spirit that they in. And you heard him quote it. This is who he quoted right here. He said, this is what brought us about the caves. This is what established Greek. This is what established Rome. Strife, you know what I'm saying, confusion and war.
Yeah, God.
This is the spirit that they in right here. This is the goddess who he quoted.
Mm.
So what's next?
Come on,
Come
man.
on. Next is in the 1970s they had a white youth camp going up for young little white children. So we're gonna play the video of how these little white kids were raised in 1970
for the KKK. They look like they're at a Christian camp. That bowl cut is.
No, we want to see the white people, the white kids. We don't need them in the video.
We don't need to. If you could.
Yeah, scroll up as much as the white people in the video. That's the main meat. Yeah.
That's why you can zoom.
Yeah, that's the size it go.
Pledge. You're listening to the pledge of the Klan Youth Corps, a special division of the Klan for young people aged 10 to 17. These kids don't wear the white robes of the adult Klansmen, but their beliefs are the same.
I pledge to practice racial separation in all my social contacts and to keep my forced contacts with other races on a strictly business basis. I pledge that I will never accept the false teachings that all races are equal or the same. I pledge that I will immediately go to the aid of any white person being attacked physically or verbally by a person of another race. I pledge to fight for complete separation of all the races in America and to recruit others to do the same.
Good night.
All right, where we go?
Hey,
IG.
Yeah, if I may. This was in 1970. I guarantee you some of them are senators and congressmen. Donald Trump was probably in one of them joints. And these are the, you know what I mean, the people that run and make decisions for black people.
Right.
Good
you know, the crazy, like, what people still have yet to realize or even take into consideration is that Donald Trump's parents were both known Klansmen
members.
You understand? Like, that should have been known. It has him with the picture of his parents, like both in their uniforms. You understand? And then go to show like this is 1970. This is not like we talking about the early 1800s when, you understand, we were still in chains or whatever the case may be. This is 50 years ago, 55 years ago. You understand, where they had ages of 13 to 17 doing it. They realized they had the salute up, the same one that Elon Musk had up. You understand, during his little speech. Like, this is white society. While we over in going to white man schools, we playing games and stuff like this. These are the white picket fence communities. This is what they do. This is what they do when they go out to the north side of all the cities and exclude you out of there. This is how they raise their children. These kids, I guarantee you, trained with weapons. These kids know how to do military tactics. These kids are your police force. These kids are the teachers in your schools. And like you said, IG, the senators and people, the Democrats that rule this country.
That's it.
You know, your best friends that you're going to work with could have went to these schools.
That's it.
You understand? You sit on the bus with them acting friendly. This is really their heart.
Listen, the Klan is in the White House now. What
Yes, sir.
Trump
That's right.
What you thought? You know what I'm saying? The Klan only wear hoods and burn crosses in your lawn. They figured out, you know what I'm saying, that it's another way, you know what I'm saying, to go about attacking you, and that's to become the police and become government officials and use that racism in that form and that fashion. You know what I'm saying? Why in the hell you think Trump got in office? First thing he did was went and fired all them niggas who was government workers.
Right.
Now the damn economy, you know what I'm saying, in DC, Maryland, and Virginia is affected because he fired that many government black officials. Same cats that's going to church every Sunday thinking that America has accepted them. He just showed you that they did.
Right.
See, what you thought the Confederates went somewhere? Did you really think that? The Confederates, you know what I'm saying, got themselves together, you know what I'm saying? Now this country is being read, you know what I'm saying, by the Confederates. You understand? That's who is the South.
That's right.
Saying with that mentality, man, they the ones running this country. And brother, you know what I'm saying, who gonna stop them from doing whatever the hell that they want to do?
I grew up in Mississippi.
Yep.
And the Confederates had a phrase that should have rang through all of American history. When they lost, they said the South shall rise again.
That's what they said.
That's what they said. It's like Hitler said that the Nazi reign would last forever.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So now we are in the midst of the Nazi Confederacy.
That's it.
Running the country.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And if anybody think that was in the 70s, like also Mark was bringing out, the cats in that video, that's in the 70s. They in their late 50s, they early 60s and they 70 years old, because they was from the age of 13 to 18.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So these are your bosses at your jobs. These, like our IG said, these are your congressmen, your senators, your president.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Military.
These are your military leaders. These are your, you know what I'm saying? Right. These are your commander in chiefs. These are your majors and your sergeants in the military. And you don't, if you think that they're not recruiting as they go along, these are your college professors. That's why 30,000 students joined Charlie Kirk's movement, because they got a college professor that was taking that salute back then. And if we think that the KKK and the Nazi youth camp and the Sons of the Confederacy died out just because we ain't heard about it, then we really smoking some good dope and living a good dream.
Listen, real quick, we already die. I know a lot of people watching this show, like, man, they just talk about against white people. Man, I'm turning this off. I got white friends, man. I ain't tuned in for this, man.
Right.
Let me be asleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's what we said, man. It is some good white people. You damn right it is. Give it up for the good white folk. I'm dead ass. It's some good white people out here. Here's the only problem. The good white people, you know what I'm saying, ain't put you in slavery, did they? The good white people ain't wipe your identity out.
Right.
The good white people ain't work your ancestors for 300 years with no pay. Right. You see what I'm saying? The good white people ain't put crack and heroin in your communities. The good white people ain't rush all your brothers into the prison system. The good white people ain't create laws that put the man out the home. So don't talk to me about no good white people, man. Somehow they ain't the ones in power.
Right.
The ones in power, you know what I'm saying, is the bad white people.
That's right.
And the only way for me to fight against the bad white people, I got to use the only weapon that's been given to me, and that's these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
That is the only weapon that I can use. So for those good white people, man, more power to you. Support what we doing in ISUBK.
Right.
Send your tithes, you know what I'm saying, and money to ISUBK.com. And if you really good, you should be supporting what we saying.
That's right.
You should understand the stance that we taking and why we taking it. We've been oppressed for 400 and some odd years. What the hell you want us to get up here and sing and dance like the majority of them niggas do that got their spirit broke? What you want us to run up and down the court and dunk a basketball for you? Entertain you? We ain't entertaining you here.
Right.
We ain't singing and dancing enough for you here. You know what I'm saying? We doing what you do. When you was oppressed by the British, you went and you spoke about being oppressed. A man's voice is the most important and powerful thing that he can have. Right, so we being oppressed, we in hell in this place. You know what I'm saying? So we doing what any man would do naturally, is we speaking up against it, and we charging you and America for the crimes that you done. Now, if you are really a good white person, you should be supporting what we doing.
Damn right.
Not coming up against what the hell we saying. Support what we saying. God damn it. Where we at? Give a damn if you like it or not. Some point you got to stop it when I pull right like that.
You need all that.
Hold on, let me get a roll wall. Go ahead, roll wall. Please.
That video was kind of heavy with young KKK members or whatever.
Can you see me one time on that bill?
A lot of people tend to forget, just because we in this society, that Jerry Jones was one of those. Everybody know who Jerry Jones is. He's one of the most prolific owners in football right now for the Dallas Cowboys. But,
that's it.
You know, you got to remember in 1957, he boycotted the high school so black people couldn't get into it.
That's it.
So black people couldn't even get into that high school in North, I want to say Little Rock, Arkansas. That black people couldn't get into that high school, but still enough, Dallas Cowboy fans, Dallas Cowboys is America's team. And black people love the Dallas Cowboys. Go to Texas and see how much they love the Dallas Cowboys. How much they love Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones didn't even want your mama to get into a school. They want your auntie to get a further education. But you love him. Those kids that you seen that was promising KKK members, that was Jerry Jones in 1957.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, because I won.
I was just going to say on the point of the young devil that was doing the pledge.
Yeah.
It was an interview that came out with this brother. He was talking about his past. He was like, well, when I was young, my parents moved to this white neighborhood.
Yeah.
He said it was an all white school I went to. He said my first day on the bus, I got on the bus and I got ready to sit down next to this Caucasian boy. He said, you do know you a nigger, right? he was like, this was the first time I ever heard somebody call me a nigga. He said, but he ended up being my best friend. So that goes to show you what you was just saying when you was like, you got viewers that's gonna say, well, I got my best friend is white. He said that the only he said they stopped being friends is because he said the white boy knew, he said as long as he stayed subservient or less than him, they could be friends. But as soon as he started getting his own identity and started trying to figure out who he was, the white boy stopped hanging around him.
Of course. You know what I'm saying? Like just because you Negroes kill me, man, with that whole I got white friends, because that really mean, man, listen, I got to forgive white people for 500 years of crimes, IG, because you got a white friend. Go ahead, y'all.
Hey, Adawan, so the part that really stuck out, you know what I'm saying, what they were saying in they little pledge, you know what I'm saying, was just only dealing with the other races when it come down to business and purposes. That's what black people just don't understand. You know, they don't understand that Jerry Jones, okay, yeah, he's gonna smile all in the new linebacker's face. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Welcome
please.
Welcome his family over to dinner and everything. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sit down, have a good meal, because you finna make me more and more billions. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the music industry. These cats think that, you know what I'm saying, what's his name? The white cat that was on the Breakfast Club.
White cat?
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now off the top of my head, but Leo Cohen. You know what I'm saying? They think this cat, you know what I'm saying, is they buddy because he listens to their music and he give them good critiques and all that. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna be around anybody that's gonna continue to bring money into him. You know what I'm saying? But they feel exactly like they said on that video, that they are for their people and for building up their people, and they're gonna deal with the other races only when it benefits them. That's
right.
Get a brother a hand for that one. Where we going next?
Come on, Con. So, like, just because we watched the video, you know what I'm saying, of the youth KKK members getting risen up, you understand, to show how this same spirit.
I don't want no more white stories. What you got there?
KKK it's about us. You understand? I'm just saying because we watched that.
Okay.
You understand? Just to show you that it's brought up until now, because we have the second grader that was just lynched at his school by a fourth grader or whatever the case may be.
Right.
You understand? Goes to show you that same spirit we just watched is still in America 50 years later in 2025.
Damn right.
Damn.
Cap said,
Go ahead.
Cap said, I don't want to hear no more white stories. I done reached my white limit. I don't even want no crackers.
This is a rally here. This is a Black Klan rally.
He said, look, give me Ritz, not saltines.
Black Klan.
Tell it right.
They got shade.
Behind their faces.
It's like
He's at night.
Somebody's wife telling them right now, you stay away from them niggas when we go.
Right.
Go ahead.
You're going to lose your job.
At a local elementary school. The mother's post about this online has since gone viral. Meanwhile, the school district is saying the students were, quote, horse playing. Our Alexis Wainwright spoke with those parents exclusively and shares their story tonight. Alexis?
Well, Simone, I spoke with the parents who say they're angry, hurt, and confused, but they're also thankful that their son is still here. And tonight they're calling for transparency and answers from the Charles County Public School District.
If you look at my son, he has marks under his eyes, like blood vessels.
He still has bruises on his neck from being choked.
It's hard to hide emotion as these two parents who don't want to be identified talk about their son. They're hoping for answers after they say their son was hung by a fourth grade student in the boys' bathroom Friday.
He's traumatized. It's going to take time. This is not something that he's going to get over just overnight.
Paperwork from the hospital lists one of his injuries as a neck contusion, which is caused by blunt trauma to the neck. The 7-year-old is a second grader at C. Paul Barnhart Elementary School in Waldorf. Charles County Public Schools says they're aware of the incident and sent a statement saying, in part, 2 of our students were reportedly horse playing in a school bathroom when one student's jacket got caught on a stall door hook. The student was not able to free themselves, and the other student involved was also not able to help them.
It doesn't make sense to me. If you're horse playing, how do you get caught on a hook? We need answers. I want answers, and we won't stop until we get answers.
And now the parents say they're sharing their side of the story in hopes of preventing this from happening to anyone else.
My son did tell me that when they were in the bathroom, he said that the little boy told him, I'm going to show you how I did people back in the day. That's why I feel like it's bullying, because it's no telling how many other kids this has happened to.
And they want the school district to step up.
I want to see a policy in place. I would like to see at least hallway monitors. I want to know why is a 4th grader in the same hallway or the same bathroom as a 2nd grader. Most schools have them divided. I feel like this is very unacceptable.
These are all our children, and they are the future. So we need to protect them. Like, we sending our kids to school every day thinking that they are safe.
And the 7-year-old has since been released from the hospital and is still recovering. His parents tell me they won't be returning back to school, but they hope to hear more updates from the district soon.
Well, go ahead. You got the flow.
Okay, well, I was gonna say the sister. She talking about. I want to see a policy put in place. You got to put a policy in place and tell your son that the white man's the devil.
That's right. Damn right.
Policy or camera. He gonna hang you on camera. He don't give a damn about a policy, a camera, or nothing.
This the kid. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to hear nothing about where he was raised. This is the kid. The scriptures say that the wicked are strained from the white people can't change black people. That's what y'all don't understand. You see what I'm saying? They cannot change. They was made to be the devil, man. They was made to show you what happens, you know what I'm saying, when you disobey the Lord. And now you under the authority of a people who were created to be the devil. You understand, Ramawan? Please.
Trooper Shakat, Slaggy, if I'm saying that wrong, Trooper Shakat, he said, I went to that school, and this like the second time some shit like that went down there.
Damn.
Hey, Cap.
No, you're down. Go ahead, you're down.
Cap, and this also says, I don't want that, you know what I'm saying? I know the people think we made so much progress, you know what I'm saying, that we're coming together, you know what I'm saying? But we need segregation. Bring segregation back.
Listen, you see what the integration then got you. You know what I'm saying? Integration then got you. You fought for integration in the late 50s. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025 and your children still getting hung in the school. You know, inside the school, rope around his neck. You know what I'm saying? He'd be traumatized for the rest of your life. Like, black people, what did you think would happen when you decided to integrate with white America?
Right.
When you decided, you know what I'm saying, that you wanted to go to school with white people, when you decided you wanted to take on white people's religion, what did you in your stupid mind think would happen? That you would become righteous and well off from joining Satan? Like, the Lord is showing you that everything that you did back in the day, you know what I'm saying, with fighting to go to school, with them fighting for civil rights, the Most High is showing you, you know what I'm saying, right now, that all of that is a mistake. Now the question is, will you? And this is where self-accountability come in. Yeah, we charge white people, you know what I'm saying, and blame them for what the hell they done to us as a people, as they should. That's what blame it is. It's to charge somebody for their crimes. But now in that, you have to have self-accountability. Now we know that these people are the devil. We know that what they doing to us. Now, how do we combat that? We combat that by not joining, like the brother just said. You know what I'm saying? By doing what? Looking to segregation. You see what I'm segregation? Us loving us is the only thing that's gonna fit. I'm talking about not just us loving us, but us loving each other only.
Damn right.
Going to that Bible, man. The only person that you got to love is a member of your own family, a part of them 12 tribes. Can't no Christian preachers show me in that Bible where I got to love white people.
Man, right, sir.
Well, I got to love the Arabs, you know what I'm saying, the Chinese, or anybody. According to the Bible, the Lord said these other nations outside of us is like spittle unto him.
That's right.
So I ain't got to love no spittle. Scripture say never trust thine enemy.
That's right.
That's what the Bible says.
Right.
Go to show you the word enemy has a context around it.
That's right.
You read enemy, love thy enemy, and forget our enemy, and you only equating that to white people when the Lord put that in there for you to be able to forgive each other. And you got to be able to forgive each other, you know what I'm saying, in a time like now when white supremacy finna come down on us, and we don't love each other, brother, we ain't gonna stand a chance in this place.
Damn right,
So
sir.
you better learn to do the one thing that you thought that you would never do, and that's to love a nigga.
That's right.
You a nigga, you better learn to love a nigga. That's what you
right.
better do.
Damn right.
My
Hey, so like I said, this incident just goes to show and to prove that hatred and white supremacy is passed down from generation to generation.
They born with it.
They were born with it,
That's
Cap.
it.
This
It's what's natural to them.
Con.
Go ahead, Prince.
It's taught in their household.
That's
you know
it.
what I'm saying? Why would this 7-year-old white kid go up to a 4-year-old black kid and say, "I'm gonna show you how I used to do people back in the days"? You know what I'm saying? And then a brother said that this is the second time that he knows of that something happened at this school. I'm gonna tell you this, Cap. This is a tradition at this school that this little kid's family members have probably been doing since back in the days, because this ain't nothing new. And he's done it to other students who have not stepped forward. The problem is that he wasn't able to get, the Lord made it so he wasn't able to get this young man up off of the fake noose when he hung him up on there. This wasn't this kid's first time doing that. And he got it from somewhere. I guarantee you he got it from one of his family members who attended that school previously.
Yeah, here's what you want to focus on. They teach them how to use what's naturally already in them. Racism ain't taught.
Right.
It's what's natural. It's in the DNA.
Meaning,
if we was to go, black people got up, left, and went to China, the Chinese would be racist against us.
Yeah,
because it's natural in a person to approve of their people before you. Blacks and Hispanics the only one that believe in all races bleed red and we all want. Nobody else believe in that garbage and that stupid shit but you.
Damn right.
The Chinese don't believe in that. That's why they got China. That's why they got a military.
Right.
The Arabs don't believe in it. That's why they got oil. They come over here and own every gas station because they prefer the Arabs before you, and they don't hide none of you.
That's right.
They hide nothing but they people. Same thing with the East Indians, even Africans. But you, the only people still drunk with that garbage of loving everybody. We all want people. And because you have that mentality, you in last place of all the races on the earth. You ain't got a military, a jet, nothing. You ain't got that. Damn, even can't even protect yourself, and you don't even know why. It's because of your love for them other nations, and they do not love you.
Right.
Racism is natural. It's in a person's DNA, animals' DNA. Lions gonna love lions. Dogs. I shouldn't have to even break this down. Why is we breaking this down in 2025? You see what I'm saying? But now it's a state of emergency. Now, all that stupid shit you believe in, excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? But the scriptures say oppression make a wise man mad. I'm mad as hell. You see what I'm saying? All that stupid garbage that you learn sitting up in a damn church and in the white man school, now coming back on you.
That's right.
Now the Lord's showing you that it was all wrong.
Right.
What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? The UPK, we know what we're gonna do.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that, man, been one hell of a show. Give it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to thank my amazing host for rocking it out with me every week. You know what I'm saying? Like they do. One hell of a show tonight. I want to give it up for Officer Lamar Yala. Lamar, any announcements?
Come on. As always, make sure to go like, follow, share all Roundtable of Truth Real Nigga University social medias. You understand? Come join us tomorrow in Chicago, the Mag Mile. You understand? We'll be having camp from 1 p.m. until.
That's right.
As well, on Tuesday night, sundown will be the beginning of the Day of Atonement. You understand? 24 hours or a day. You understand? To afflict your souls. No water, no food for 24 hours. You understand? Of course, you know, the elderly. You understand? Children under a certain age. You understand? And pregnant women, of course, you are exempt from this.
Yeah.
You understand?
And if far as even the people who take medicine and medication, okay, you got to get permission from your camp leader.
Right.
All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, during the Day of Atonement, a brother come up with an ailment, you know what I'm saying, to where he got to take, I got to take this because I got to eat for this meds. Nigga, you don't eat nothing. You don't eat nothing.
Right,
You'll be
right.
good for one day. I'm telling you. Let me see what we got here.
Gotta eat steak and potatoes, make it feel.
Niggas ain't eating steak and potatoes. You need to take some medication. You let your camp leader determine that. What you done, Lamar? Please.
Then as well, October 2nd through the 5th. Make sure to go out there on the Captain Goodall Hunter, Commander Jenny Hunter in California.
Give it up.
You understand? Go show them brothers support.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Now,
So-
Cali, I'm trying to come, brother. I got my ticket. I done paid for this. I don't know if I got an injury here. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try my best.
I'll take your ticket, sir.
You might have to. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. If I do, I'm gonna be living on the plane down there. I know my brothers got me, so I'm good. You know. Give it up to Captain Goodall, ISUBK, California, man. It's about to go down, man. It's about to go down something crazy. I seen the things that Goodall put together. Oh my God, it's about to go down in that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Flight.
For sure.
I can't afford it.
Give it up for Lamar Yala.
That's right.
All the announcements. Also, I want to give it up to Officer Yaradon, man. Plug what you need to plug, Ward.
Wakon, sir.
Please.
Also, always, you know what I'm saying, pay your tithes to isupk.com, you know what I'm saying, the true priests and prophets of the Lord, you know what I'm saying. Also, if you're looking for any merch, you can scan the QR code. My brother, you know what I'm saying, as he always does, hooks things up. Officer Ramawan, he got the QR code on the left hand corner right now, you know what I'm saying. You can scan that or go to diversitymall.com.
Damn right, give it up, give it up. You know what I'm saying? Also, we want to give it up to Officer Iowa Lum. You understand? Right. Any announcements, boy?
Shit, Cap. I'll see y'all in Cali next week.
Damn right, give it up. You know what I'm saying?
Going back to Cali.
Going back to Cali, man. Get some of them tacos. Hey, hide. Y'all ain't tell them to hide nothing. They don't need to hide nothing.
Everything. I'm coming for everything.
Hide that strong drink and all them beautiful black and brown women out there in California.
Right. Plenty of.
Take them and tuck them somewhere where they can't be seen. Man, also want to give it up to Officer Mayad. Yeah, is there anything, Mayad?
Hey, as usual, you know what I'm saying? Go to isupk.com no matter where you are at in the world. You know what I'm saying? To find a local school in your area. You know what I mean? Attend the school, and then every Saturday, like clockwork, come to the Sabbath service. You know what I'm saying? Well, we read we read the scriptures from Genesis to Revelations. You know what I'm saying? We read the ancient Hebrew, the Lashawan Quadash. You know what I'm saying? The holy tongue, the separate tongue, and then we give you the English translation with a proper scriptural breakdown, so you can understand your history, your legacy, and where you come from.
Get a brother a hand, man. Listen, that Lashawan Quadash, the holy tongue, is the language that we spoke, you know what I'm saying, before we was brought over here in slavery. Now, how many blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians want to learn the language that you spoke before you was a slave? How many of you want to do that? Most of you look and say, I'm fine, I'll pass.
Right.
You hate yourself. You better stop it. All right. I also want to give it up to my technical team. Officer Ramawan, give him a hand. Officer Raj Sharab, give him a hand. Go ahead, priest.
Make sure, if you could, to subscribe to the new Round Table of Truth. It's the Black and Brown Round Table Network. Make sure y'all subscribe. If you don't, at least share it, subscribe, like it every single day, whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. You understand? Also want to give it up, you know what I'm saying, to the brother. He's in charge of so many goddamn departments in here. I could just name 7. The health department, financial department, what else?
Stress department.
The stress department.
Injury reserve.
Yeah, don't show up to this table sick. A lot of these hosts, man, they show up here and all they got to do is just one cough.
Sir, because I put in my explanation before I come.
Real talk. And look, brothers be up here too, be having the cough, but they be holding. One of these days, I'm gonna expose y'all and say, man, let that shit out now. You know you sick. You ain't supposed to be here.
Cut their mic off.
Real talk. Man, listen, man, it won't be a hell of a show. I'm Captain Mark Carter, the Commander Jenny Hunter. Lord Allah, we see you next week. Shalom.
Right.